Everyone, welcome to a very special episode of 4GQ TV and the MCU after show kind of mixing together. It's going to be an exciting episode with stuff being given away and people in the chat. I hope you're paying attention. Pay attention to the whole show. And I hear an echo on myself, so let me check my mic. Pay attention to the whole show. And somebody might be listening in the panel. My mic.
Are you having YouTube or Facebook open?
Somebody might be listening in the panel. My mic. Oh, yeah, hold on, everybody. Audio technical issues. It happened. In the panel.
Somebody.
Hold on, everybody. Am I the only one hearing the echo?
No, we can hear it through you.
I can hear it through you.
Yeah, we hear it through you.
Do you have it?
Any of the live?
No. We
We
can
can hear it through you.
I can hear it through you.
Yeah, we hear it through you.
Do you have it?
Any of the live?
No.
Is it still going?
Hey, it's still going.
Yeah,
we go.
Hello?
Good. Oh, no,
Sorry.
good.
Mute your mic
technical
real quick.
difficulties you ever heard.
Is it still going?
Hey, it's still going. Hey, that's the way to do it. Oh, nope, still there. So it's somebody
Wait,
else.
hold on.
Are-
Can we? Oh, it's gone.
Can we? Is it gone?
It's gone. Oh, it was Paul the entire time. He never muted his mic.
Oh,
Oh,
Paul.
there we go.
As the guy said he was going to mute the mic, we figured it was never going to be him. He never muted his mic.
Oh no, it's still there.
I
No?
did too. My mic was muted the whole time. Don't give me that.
Is it?
No, my mic was muted. My mic was muted, buddy.
Is it gone? I hope
can
it's
hear it
gone.
slightly.
Seems gone.
Okay.
I thought
Okay, it seems good. So we that first 3 minutes there, just excuse that. Just audio issues. We won't blame Paul's mic. We'll just blame
It's
the
still
internet.
going. So everybody mute. Everybody mute.
Anybody logged in twice by chance?
Yeah, there we go. I think we're good now.
Okay, I unmute.
Is everybody good? I think we're good. I think we're good.
All right. We get double the show. Yeah, back.
get
I
double
hope
the
to bring
show.
you double the show.
Hey,
So on the panel, real quick, we have Dion, aka PK. We have Josh, aka Infinite. We have Gregory, aka Flamish. We have Paris, also known as Lucky Charms, and we have Paul, who's known as Cerebral Paul in the Xbox Ambassadors community. So tonight we are doing a very special episode with giveaways, Marvel talk, Marvel questions, all kinds of Marvel stuff, and I am excited to get this started. So Paris, I'm going to hand it over to you to talk a little bit more about what's going on tonight.
Yeah. First, while I'm doing this, Carl, can you check the Facebook stream? I don't see it, so I want to share it to the group. By the way, everyone in Paris, we are going live, and we're going to be doing some giveaways. So this is going to be awesome. We're hijacking the show today. I mean, we do the MCU show every day or weekly or whatever, but we wanted to go live and give back to the community of the folks that have actually been tuning into our videos, and to the other folks that tune into the other shows. So, we're going to be giving away a 1-year subscription to Disney Plus, 1-year subscription to Marvel Unlimited. The new Marvel Unlimited app just dropped. We're going to be giving away a Black Widow t-shirt, a Shang-Chi t-shirt, 2 Xbox 3-month Game Pass subscriptions, a 1-year Xbox Game Pass subscription, a 1 year PlayStation Now sub, a 3 month PlayStation sub. What else we got in here? Two Amazon gift cards. So, oh, one other thing, two Black Widow steel case DVDs. So those will be up for people to win during the time of the show. So stay tuned for that as we go through everything. So it's going to be fun. I think um, uh, uh, everyone's going to have a wonderful time while we're going through this. So enjoy it. And hey, who wants to jump in here while I check the Facebook stream so I can get it shared to my group? Um,
Yeah, I'm not
For
seeing it
some
on Facebook. I checked, so I'm looking at the page right now.
yeah, no worries.
for some reason it is not live on Facebook, even though we're streaming to Facebook.
Oh,
So it could be a Facebook issue. I'm gonna stop the Facebook version of the stream
okay.
and see if we can restart it.
Yeah, no worries. No worries. Yeah, we'll wait on that. So why don't we just kick off from the start? Since this is a Marvel show, what you guys got? I got we can start with What If. I don't know if anybody's seen What If. If anybody has seen What If, it's a Marvel. Well, if you haven't seen it on Disney Plus, it's a Marvel animation show about all these different possibilities, all the different things. PK, did you see your CEO role for Drake? Sorry, I was reading the comments really quick. That was pretty funny. Dragonheart, Yobi.
Yeah,
um,
he hosted
uh,
last week.
He's on probation, Yobi. Don't worry, he's on probation.
yeah. So yeah. So what if? Let's jump into that really quick. I mean, we've had 5 episodes so far. The first episode was Captain Carter. The second episode was T'Challa, Star Lord. The third episode was the Avengers not assembling. Fourth episode was Doctor Strange. What if he lost his heart instead of his hands? And then
Yep.
the last episode was Marvel Zombies. So yeah, PK, we talk about this show. We do our weekly reviews of each episode. So far, what have you thought about What If?
So for me, man, I'll tell you that it is definitely pretty cool that they finally brought some quality content for the animated films on a serious note, and to give us a different look at what we've been used to the last 10 years, right? Um, I really like the first and second episodes as it told a good story about how the characters were just kind of translate no matter where they at in universe, their characters are so powerful that they transcend even multiverse, which is dope.
Right.
So for me, I think that's what stood out to me. Um, I do think they're definitely leading breadcrumbs for something bigger. That's what it appears to be, at least how these shows are lined up. It seems like they're leaving breadcrumbs to something bigger. So that's always cool. It's kind of like, when I'm even reading anime, it's always something in the past that reflects something in the future. So looking forward to what's going to happen coming down the pipe.
Awesome. Awesome. Gray, what are your thoughts? Have you been tuning in? What if? What are your thoughts, brother?
Well, for me, I have to say, like, I love how crazy these ideas are that we have on the What If episodes. Like, they go so bold in the entire universe, like with the multiverse aspect, with all the different scenarios we have so far, from being with the zombies, or with the Doctor Strange episodes last week that we got. They're just so crazy, like you couldn't think of something like that. And like PK is saying, it is setting up for something bigger, and I want to know what that is. But for me, the most intriguing part of it all is the guy where clowns here, Carlo, like behind him, the Watcher. What has he to do with all of this? Like, we haven't heard many things of him in all. Like, it's the first time we hear of him in the movies at all, and in the MCU. in general. Maybe he's more pronounced in the comics, of course, but I don't know what he is, what he does. Apparently, so I'm really excited to know more about him in general and what that has to continue with the movies that are coming forward as well.
Nice, nice. And Paul, what's your thoughts?
I've only seen the first 2 episodes. I'm really enjoying it. I do remember, if I recall correctly, reading some of the old comic what if comic books back in the day that they've done, and it's always an interesting to take to see what if this would have happened or that would happen instead of what we know. And yeah, so I like it. I especially like the the Carter one and the one after that, the second episode. Those two, I mean, my jaw dropped. You know, I was like, okay, that's impressive. It's nice to see those stories be brought to life in such a nice way, such a good way.
Nice,
You know,
nice, nice. And my main man Josh, what's your thoughts, brother?
I'm a binge watch type of guy. So they supposed to be like 9 episodes, right? And they're half hour long. So I figured we'll catch a Sunday afternoon, order a late lunch, and eat through it. Pick while I'm watching all 4.5 hours of the show. Why not? That's how I like to do it.
Nice.
So I have
nice.
not been doing it on a weekly basis. So
Okay. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I mean, a lot of people like to binge watch.
yep,
Sort of
that's
the
exactly what I
Netflix
want to do.
thing. Yeah, yeah. I wonder if Disney Plus or Disney, obviously whoever, will they ever do something like that for their shows? I don't know if they have yet.
No, that's how I've been doing it. Same with Mandalorian. I did the same thing. Just I wait for all of them release.
Mhm.
Sat there and knocked them all out. That's the way I like to watch.
oh, I can't do
Nice.
that with Mandalorian. I've got to keep up with Mandalorian. So that's just
Build up, watch them.
Build up, watch it. Right. Yeah. And Carlo, what about you?
Well, to be honest with you guys, I'm watching this restream data, and it looks like Facebook's RTMP is down, and it's not picking up the data. Everywhere else it's picking up, just not Facebook. So I'm a little disappointed. Trying to get Facebook working, but
Yeah,
other
no
than
worries.
that, I've been loving everything that Marvel's been pumping out. I'm loving the What If episodes. Very excited for this last episode, man. Like, it was really, really cool. So I mean, anything Marvel, I'm all about it. Venom, Carnage, and so excited for the Eternals too. Oh my, it's excited.
Yeah, the Eternals, all that stuff for the movies. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. Yeah. So I didn't. This is gonna be free flowing, so anybody could jump in if you got whatever Marvel topics. I do have a list of topics that we can cover, but since everybody gave their thoughts on Shang-Chi, go ahead, PK. What are you about to say?
I was just gonna say, man, I'm not a fan of Venom films. I like
Mm.
the Venom comic, but not a
Yeah.
fan of the films, dude.
yeah. He hadn't done
I
what
do
he hadn't
like
done. Oh God, sorry.
if it just feels weird and it doesn't, to me, it doesn't jazz together. Is you know what I mean? It's like the MCU feels great because it feels interconnected. You feel the story kind of progresses as we going along. But I don't know, man. Something's weird about the Venom situation, and I don't know if I'm feeling that. To be honest with you.
Oh, Venom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard
My-
that feedback.
My take on Venom is they haven't found the right actors to be taken over by Venom or controlled by Venom. You know.
I don't think it's the actors for me. I think it's just weird how all this comes together, especially not having Spider-Man. It's just a big gap for me, right?
Yeah.
Especially understanding how this actually happened. And so I think the actors are fine.
Do you think they need to maybe redo the base story of Venom where he is part of Spider-Man? Because
I don't know about redo.
That movie wasn't that good, when they brought Venom into this,
If you're talking about the original,
The third movie from Toby
the third movie, yes,
Maguire.
with Topher Grace, and all
Oh,
that.
you mean from Spider-Man 3?
not really talking about
Spider-Man
that
3.
in general, just the Venom movie itself, right? Because those set of Spider-Man movies are completely separate from this storyline in general. But maybe they can somehow make that work. I don't know, but it's just kind of off for me. It's
Right.
like I can't rock with it.
Well, I
But
guess because to me those characters are intertwined because when they were introduced back in the whenever, it was mostly through Spider-Man that we got introduced to Venom. The black suit that he wore for quite a while. You
well,
know,
I mean, we had multiple Spider-Mans over the years. Let's be
well,
real. I mean, they had doppelgangers. I mean, literally one with 8 arms. I mean, there's all kinds of Spider-Man. Um, uh,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, I'm just trying to give my
yeah.
insight. It's
I know,
just
and I'm just trying to give feedback too. I'm not arguing
yeah.
with you. I'm just saying, yeah.
Well,
All right.
for me, as someone that hasn't seen all the comics, doesn't know anything about Venom, I actually loved the movie. I think it was like a funny movie that was set on its own. I don't feel like it has to be in the same universe, but that's because I don't know anything else about Venom, right? I don't know about the comics, don't know about the history from Venom, but as a just how the movie portray Venom, in my opinion, just like this goofy symbiote that does all this wacky stuff and likes to consume stuff, basically. I think it was a great movie, and I'm really excited for the second one, Carnage, that comes out this year.
Mhm.
I can't wait. So yeah, that's my take.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be cool. I think it's gonna be cool. Yeah, I feel you, PK, on the story sort of line, on how it's not really interconnected. But I think for what it's worth and what they tried to do with it, it's been okay. We'll see what this Carnage one does. I mean, because that was the first movie, right? So always give movies a pass when they're part of a larger universe where they're going to do multiple movies. Um, and it did really good at the box office. So we'll see what this one does. They push it back a little bit. We'll see sort of on how it gets released. If it's going to go to any streaming services and go straight to the movie theaters. So I think the plan now is straight to theater. So
Yeah, I haven't seen anything for streaming wise. October 1st.
okay, yeah, yeah. We'll see. It's gonna be good. Has anyone on the panel seen Shang-Chi?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
I'm looking forward to it.
I don't know if we should be doing spoilers though.
Yeah, I'm not going
Yeah,
to spoil it.
for me, that movie is releasing tomorrow, so I'm gonna see if I can watch it next week in the cinema
Uh-huh.
because I still
Yeah.
got some free tickets left. So I'm gonna see if I can watch it next week. I'm gonna be so excited.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, yeah. Shang-Chi, go see it if you haven't seen it. It's really good. It's really, really good. I'll just leave it at that. I don't want to dive too much into it because once you start talking about it, you won't be able to stop, sort of thing. So, if you haven't seen it yet, go give it a shot. It'll be on Disney Plus. I don't know. I think they said 30 to 45 days after release. So we'll see that. I think I have a poll going in my group where they're like, a lot of people have said they haven't seen it and they're going to wait for Disney Plus, or a lot of people don't have Disney Plus, so they're going to wait for it to come out on DVD. And they have a bunch of different reasons why, COVID, and maybe they don't have that much interest in it and all that other stuff that goes along with it. So, yeah, we'll see. I'm excited.
That's dope. So when we gonna get to the giving away surprises, yo, and ask some questions? Let's get some people involved in the chat. Are we
Yeah, yeah, I
waiting on
think,
is Carlo? We still having technical difficulties. Is that what's
yeah,
happening?
yeah. We have some
Yeah, that's where
folks on.
I'm still trying to get to Facebook, and I don't know what's going on over there.
Yeah.
Let me ask one last thing, then, Paris.
Sure.
So about the special thing that came out on Disney Plus with the Mandarin, right,
Hmm.
from Iron Man 3, is that
Yeah.
connected with the Ten Rings?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The storyline is all connected back to Iron Man 3. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, actually back to the original first Iron Man. I don't remember if you remember when they at the end of the movie when they did one of the first end credits was the guy had the ring from Ten Rings. So um,
Oh,
yeah,
okay. I didn't
but
know
since
that.
then they deviated from that sort of plan, but it is connected to all that stuff. So Marvel
Okay.
always does a good job of connecting. Well, Marvel Studios does connecting all their
Yeah.
movies together. So,
Yeah, it's funny if you all watch them in order and you go back to the end scenes after the movies, they always like jump between which one comes first, and then the second movie that released and third movie that released. So they're a little bit between each other. But when you watch them in order of when they released, it all follows up really nicely with the end
Right.
scenes.
Yep.
So
All right. Let's go
I
ahead.
want to ask a question. It ain't got nothing to do with this is more like a conversation for everyone. It's not a one for the prizes, but just more like just a conversation. And I'm asking the panel. So, what movie do you guys believe got you interested in the Marvel movie cinematic universe? And it doesn't have to be the MCU particularly. That means it could be X-Men, Fantastic Four, etc. Does not have to be the MCU exactly. But what movie do you think was the turning point for you on watching superhero movies? What do you think really started for you?
I'll go first. I want to say, at
Hmm.
least for me, I've seen them all prior to, but Iron Man really brought me in. The very first Iron Man, that one had me. Before
That's
that,
dope.
like, yeah, that was definitely the first one. I think after
Iron
that, I
Man
was
is a
so
definitely solid movie, man. Overall, the best one out of the series.
yeah, it was the
The
first
best
one. I
one.
think sucked me in. I mean, I was a fan of the other ones, but one that really wanted me to start listening and getting excited about the rest that was coming out and how they were interlinked was the very first Iron Man. No doubt about that.
Cool, man. Hey, so what about you, Gregory?
For me, it's actually going old school. The first superhero movie that I watched, and I was completely hooked, was the Batman movie with the eyes.
Dude, that's not
What's his name?
Marvel. Back up.
Oh, that's number. Sorry.
That's
But you mean superheroes in general? Okay,
no, no,
sorry.
no. I said the
Um,
Marvel Cinematic Movie. It doesn't have to be an
the,
MCU. It could be
okay.
X-Men, Fantastic Four, it could be Daredevil. It doesn't matter, but it's a Marvel Cinematic Movie.
When I have to go to Marvel, I have to say Fantastic Four. That first movie
Whoa.
was for me really awesome.
Fantastic Four.
Wait,
Yeah,
Fantastic Four. So which
Which
Fantastic Four are
one?
we
Yeah.
talking about?
the first one where they
The
actually
first one. Not that any,
um
even though you losing credibility here, just naming them. But it's funny. But it's okay if that's your thing.
Fantastic Four.
no,
Okay.
the first Fantastic Four was for me the jumping point where I jumped in. And then I loved Marvel movies, and then
Mm.
when the MCU continued with later on with Iron Man, and then yeah, keep continuing of course. That's where really like started all coming together with all the movies behind each other, and but from I think I can go even before, but I don't remember as much because it's been so long ago. But
It's all
that's the
right.
movie that I still remember
We
as
got you.
much.
Fantastic Four. We ain't gonna let you live that down. Hey,
Somebody
Well,
had
it
to
was
like
the
it.
2005. The 2005 one was pretty good.
hey,
The
hey,
first one.
look.
That was the
Hey,
one I
look.
liked.
That was the
I'm
one.
gonna let him have it. He gonna hold that. Hey, what about you, Paul?
With Marvel movies, I had to say probably the ah you just said it too. God darn it. And, lately my mind's been going. I think it's because I'm getting old. Um
Oh my goodness. Let's
um
rewind. Let me ask you again.
yeah, yeah. You know, Xavier, the school for the special kids.
Oh,
Yeah,
X-Men.
that's the one. Yeah, thanks.
Paris,
Those
quick
are
on that. I was trying to get right before him. I
yeah.
tried to scream it out louder, but it didn't work.
The original X-Men or the reboot of which one?
The first movie with the first movie of the
That
current
guy.
set. Like, yeah.
That one guy. I remember him. I
Charles
remember him.
Xavier.
I don't know why I can't think today, but whatever.
Hugh
You
Jackman.
good, man. I'm just
Wolverine.
teasing you, bro.
Wolverine.
I just found it
Yeah.
funny.
The Wolverine was a good one. That one brought me
Yeah.
back into like the
Well,
X Men.
he's talking about the original X-Men.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
I like those kind of group movies, you know, where it's not just one character, where they kind of bring it all together.
Yep.
And I really enjoyed that movie. I've enjoyed them all to a certain level, but that was the one that said, "Hey, this is really cool. I want them to keep doing this." You know,
Okay, well, I mean, that's fair. They did
yeah,
keep doing it too, so that's
yeah.
fair. Hey, so what about you, Carlo?
I gotta say, I think the first one that brought me in. Wow. Now, does it have to be part of the MCU, or can it be any
Like I
of the
said,
older ones?
like I said, it
Anything.
don't have to be. It could be Daredevil. It could be Ghost Rider. It could be anything.
Wow, there's
Everything
so many,
Marvel.
Of
so
course, if
many.
Everything
of
Marvel.
course, if it's Daredevil or Ghost Rider, we're gonna put you down in the shame room with Gregory over there.
I do
Hey,
like Ghost Rider though. I did like it. I did. Ghost
Yeah.
Rider was great. Comic. Don't. The movie wasn't half bad either because the comics were that much better.
but
They brought
but
that
that's the
movie
point.
up.
You know what?
It could be Hulk. It could be Hulk, man. You know.
Well,
The
it could be
Incredible
Howard the
Hulk
Duck.
with. Oh, now see, now you just got me more confused, because that's a good one too. Lou Ferrigno with the Incredible Hulk.
Wait. It has to be in the movies though. It can't be
It'll be a
TV show.
movie.
Well, there's a movie. Hulk,
Remember, there's two different Hulk movies out there.
The Incredible Hulk, and Hulk.
There was one where he was
All
so
right, all
big.
right. Howard the Duck.
There you
Howard
go.
the Duck.
There you go.
So wait a minute. Let's just back up. I wish we
Hey.
could just show some Howard the Duck footage right now. Let me just ask right quick. So you telling me that Howard the Duck?
Howard the Duck, my
Man, I
man.
didn't even, you know what? When that movie came out, I didn't even know he was in the Marvel comics, right? It
We're,
was
we're
just
recording this, by the way.
I don't know anybody.
I didn't know. So you telling me Howard the Duck is what got you into that?
Oh yeah.
In
Oh my
1986,
God,
the
dude.
movie came out.
I
By
Hey,
can't. I can't.
and to give Howard
I
credit,
will
he
let you
showed up
have
in
it.
the
I'm
What
gonna
If.
let you have it. I'm gonna let you have it. Paris,
Howard showed up in What
I
If last
seen
week.
your
or a couple
response
weeks
in
ago.
the chat, but I want to hear from your lips. What got you in to the MCU cinematic universe?
Well, um, growing up, I watched Superman and all that stuff. Those were pretty good. Christopher Reeves and all that stuff. So that sort of got me started. But when in 90, I think 98, when Blade came out, that's the hook, right? That was the hook right there when Blade
Fire,
first dropped.
fire.
That
Let me
movie
just
was great. There's just so much to that movie at its time. If that movie was to come out now, like it'd make $1 billion.
Yeah.
Like you
facts,
can't like it would make $1 billion. It's just based
facts.
off of just where the where we're at right now as far as like the pinnacle of the comic movies and all that stuff. Um,
Right,
uh, uh, I just think what they did with that movie at its time, it was just like it was insane, and it sort of was a jump off point where I think they could tell a story of a comic hero and ground it right and have it go through its everyday struggles and stuff like that, where people can. I mean, we really can't affiliate ourselves with vampires because we know it's not true. But if that story was to happen in real life, right, we know humans would be working with vampires because that's just how we are. We do something stupid like that, right? We go work for vampires and protect them and all that stuff, right? Because there's money involved, right? It just stuff like that would happen. I just would guarantee it, right? But yeah, Blade was the jump off point for me. It was really good. I loved it. Um, yeah, that's my answer, bro.
Let me just, before I get to mine, man, I want to shout out to Dragonheart Yobi in the chat, bro. This man said that for him, it was the first Hulk movie, the one that was humongous. And then it was the
Ghost
Rider movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
I
good.
can't be mad. I can't be mad about those picks because they was kind of solid. Even though, there's some missteps. Let's be real. They did get some pretty cool, pretty good movie talent for their choices in those movies. So you got to give it to them for that. Me, definitely Blade was the pinnacle because every movie before or even after, to me, just could not even Spider-Man could not grab me in the same way. And I don't know if it was because Wesley Snipes just embodied that character, or was it Sanaa Lathan in the first movie? I don't know what it was, but definitely the fight scenes, definitely it felt like this was surreal. I can remember the commercials of the trailer in my mind right now. They put it on like it was some epic situation that you could not miss it. And then the second one, which is my favorite by the way, it just solidified everything.
Mm.
Yeah.
Second one was
And
good.
then and even with the 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 Spider-Man movie and the Spider-Man movie has a special place, the original one, because it was the first one to see Spider-Man on the big ship in big film, right?
Yeah.
And the only thing that the only thing that gives it low props is not the movie itself, is because it happened around the same time, you know, Aaliyah uh, got on the plane. So that's the only thing. But Spider-Man 2 is probably the best movie out of that whole series.
Mm.
Probably the best pinnacle of the entire series. Just everything about it was amazing. I don't know, maybe it was a 2-on-2, Blade 2, Spider-Man 2, but overall, Blade was what got my attention. I didn't know nothing about Blade until that movie dropped. When that movie dropped, it was over. Everybody wanted to know what is this? Who is this guy? What? Hellblazer? What's that? I ain't know nothing about this team or Ghost Rider. Well, Ghost Rider we know, but man, this made it cool. Like this guy
Right.
right here, this man right here, a Daywalker. We didn't know what that was. We didn't know he fought Dracula. We didn't know that was a thing.
Daywalker.
Which is amazing. Um, by the way, those actors in that Blade 3 ended up playing superhero characters in the future movies, right?
Mm-hmm.
And played in what was her name that played the daughter of uh of can't remember his name. She was in Daredevil, and then she played um
Mm,
I forget her name. Come on, somebody help me.
Jessica Biel.
Yeah, and
Oh,
she
Jessica
played.
Biel?
Yeah, she played in uh,
It was
what's her name with the
Blade.
size? Can't remember.
Let's see, Blade. There's
And
so
then
many
that same,
movies.
and then that same movie, we spawned Daredevil. I mean, Deadpool, right? Because he was in that movie too, and he
Oh, you
became
mean
Deadpool later. Later,
yeah, X-Men.
yes.
Yeah.
They weren't the only ones, right? I mean, no, not and there were so many people that spawned out of that movie into rolling over into superhero, uh, you know, characters. I thought that was amazing that they still kept up after all these years. You know what? Blade 3 came out when? How long ago was that? 10 years ago? 15 years ago? Something like that.
Yeah.
And then years later, we had Deadpool. You know, we had Daredevil. We had all these movies up until now, and these people carried the weight um, forward. Even the guy who played Dracula ended up playing a superhero on later on, right? So I just wanted to get everybody's thought. I think that was is something important to see what was special that got us on this train, right? And you
The
know,
question is now, after this panel, does anybody want to change their answers? Just to be able to sold theirs a little bit better?
why is that? Because Blade is bad. Is
No,
Well,
because
because
I'm
actually,
still going. I'm
actually,
still stuck on Howard the Duck.
I am still stuck.
wait a minute.
That
Actually,
might have been the first
Wait,
Marvel movie
wait.
I've ever seen.
I kind of put Howard the Duck above the Fantastic Four. To be honest,
Yeah, I would too. Yeah.
I have to say,
Oh
I
my
have
gosh.
to.
That might have been the first
Replace
Marvel movie I've ever seen. Marvel Duck. I'll tell you what, that might have been the first one.
I didn't
Yeah,
even know that was a Marvel movie, dog. I didn't know.
I
I
didn't
just,
know till a little while ago, man. I didn't know either. It's recent. It's
yo,
recent for me as well. Don't worry.
for me,
hey, well, we seen him again, right? So he might just spawn his own movie here later, right? So we
maybe.
don't know. It might make Carlo happy. You got a Howard the Duck movie.
But
Of course,
by
I
the
don't want
way,
to see whatever happened in that original movie happen again. That bothered me.
You can't remake those movies these days. That's for sure.
Right.
I
right,
I
let's
wouldn't. Well, at least take one part out, and then I'd be
right.
okay.
All All right, let's
But
let's
yeah,
get into let's
yeah,
get into
let's do
the
that. Let's get some prizes given out.
yeah,
Go
let's
ahead,
get
Paris.
started.
Lead us into the questions, man.
Yeah. So hey, let's see here. What should we give away first? I'm hearing Amazon. I'm hearing an Amazon gift card. I think that might be the choice here. Let's go ahead with an Amazon gift card. Um, Now, if you win, you got to ping us in DM. Myself, Carlo, and Dion, either on Twitter, on Facebook. Ping us so we can get your information to either ship and all that other stuff, and get you the code basically. So please do that, and then we'll go from there. Yeah. So let's start. Let's start with question number one for the Amazon gift card. It's a $20 gift card, by the way. You know, it's free money. So you guess this. Is somebody gonna put the question in the chat? I guess we gotta watch the chat because the first person that answers the question will win. So that's basically what's going on here. So first name we see that pops up with the correct answer will win. All right. In Marvel's TV show on Hulu called MODOK, who voiced MODOK? What's the actor's name?
Good question. That's a very good question.
You telling me the first question is that hard? I don't got nobody in there. What's going on?
There's a lot of people jumping to IMDb right now.
By the way,
We had 300 viewers. We're down to 52, so I don't know what happened. Oh,
Technical
let's see.
difficulties.
Oh yeah, we're not live on Facebook. Patton Oswald. Hey, who is that? Siri Khalid.
yeah.
Hey,
There we
congrats. Good pickup.
Congratulations, Sir Khalid. Sir Khalid is the winner. Althena, you're just so close. You're close, but you were 8 seconds behind him. Oh, so crazy. Yeah, Sir Khalid, ping us on Twitter. Let me just give you my Twitter. Let me just post it in the chat, or
It should be in the
I can
description.
do
is it in the description of this?
Yes, it should be in the description. If it's not, it will be after the show is over, so
Yeah.
don't worry.
I was going to say the description is description updated after stream. So there you go.
Yeah. Ping me either there. If you're not on Twitter, ping me on Facebook. Join the Marvel group. I'm all in there. Let me just post that group in there just so you can have it. And you can ping me there too. But yeah, let us know and we'll get you your gift card. If you're in another country with the Amazon gift cards, I think I can still get you it by using a different currency. So just let me know and we'll go from there. Congratulations, Sir Khalid. An excellent question. Carlo, that was your question.
Yeah, I love that guy, man. I love Patton Oswalt. He's a good dude. He's
Patton
funny.
Oswalt?
Yeah.
And MODOK, did you like MODOK?
Oh, I love MODOK. Yeah.
Yeah, MODOK is on Hulu for folks that haven't watched it. I don't know if anybody's like watched Robot Chicken or anything like that, but it's that sort of vibe.
Oh, now I definitely got to watch it. Yeah, because I hadn't watched it. I didn't know exactly what it was.
Yeah, it's on that level there.
Yo, let's
Go
do
ahead.
this. Carlo, are you available to ask a question, or should me and Paris just pitch it around?
You and Paris just pitch it around because I am still trying to get Facebook to work.
All right, cool, guys.
Yeah,
let me
but
just
before you
say
pitch
this.
the question, let me choose a GIF for you.
All right, yeah. So choose a gift. I tell you what, we got panels here, so I'm gonna see if I can punt this over to our panel. I'm gonna choose somebody here.
Oh, are you gonna send us a question?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So the GIF will be. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's go with something. Let's go with the 3 month PlayStation Now subscription. So you get 3 months of PlayStation Now.
All right. So Let's see. I say Infinite. I mean, if you can see this, bro.
Yep, sure can. Want me to ask the
All
question?
right. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the question.
So
Don't answer.
this one, you gotta hurry it up. Yeah, I almost did. No, here we go. So you gotta type as fast as you can. This is gonna be a quick one, all right?
Yeah.
So
It's a quick one.
you got to name all of the Infinity Stones. Go.
Ooh, all
Ooh.
Infinity.
That's a lot of typing. I don't care if you don't space it. I don't care if you go for the commas. This stuff is lengthy, all right?
Hey, hey,
People are gonna
let's
be
get it.
racing.
Hey, look.
Oh, look at the
All the
glove.
Infinity Stones.
There you basically got like a carbon copy.
All the Infinity Stones,
Um,
people.
A
Can you
little bit of a
name
cheat.
them? Can you name these stones?
The only one I know is kidney stone, but that's
I'm
Kidney
sure
stones.
hey, I can snap and make that go away for you, Paul. I don't know.
There you go. I'll try to snap. No, it's not working, bro.
It might not be my finger snap, but something snap.
Some snap. Name the Infinity Stones.
Now you guys
Come
cut
on.
paste that by now. This is disappointing.
I
know.
mean, y'all Google must be broken, man. What the heck?
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh, there we go. Who's that? We got a winner. We got a winner? Is she the winner? Mine,
Get it-
so,
I can't.
all right.
Mine has not
Yeah,
updated yet. There you go.
Oh, Alethea!
Congratulations.
He's like, nailed it. Awesome job.
Congrats, Alethea.
Awesome job. Hey, Sir Khalid. On the smaller awards, yeah, you're on the smaller ones, yeah. But on our ultimate gifts, you'll be able to participate in those. So, we'll call them ultimate gifts.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
Good sportsmanship. Good sportsmanship too. Letting somebody else get it and not answering.
Yeah. Awesome.
Especially
Awesome
if you do a
job.
good job.
Yeah, so
Go ahead.
yeah, like Paris said, bigger gifts definitely. Let's keep it going. Hey, reshare, like, subscribe, send this out to your friends. Let's get some more people in the pool. We having fun here.
Yeah. Our viewers aren't as high because we're not on Facebook. In our group, we have over 500,000 members, and I posted the link on YouTube, but sometimes, they just like to watch it on Facebook while they're in the group. So we're just sort of dealing
You
with
mean
that.
posted in a Facebook group? The link?
Yeah, I posted a YouTube link in a Facebook group, but sometimes it's hard for folks to tune in.
It's all right. We'll keep it moving. We'll keep it
If you have your
going.
preferred platform, you got your preferred platform.
Alethea, reshare. Share to all your friends.
Yeah, share your friends because there's some cool stuff. I mean, we only gave away 2. We have 11 more to give away.
We do have an IG, but go ahead and share it anywhere, all your social media.
Yeah, and if you have, you got to contact us also so we can get you your gift. Most likely, I'll just need your email address, but we can just contact us, DM us, and we'll get you taken care of.
All right, guys. So let's go. I'm gonna put this one over. I'm gonna choose another panel member over here. I would say I'm gonna pick on Paul because he's talking about stones and things. I'm gonna pick on you, buddy. What's what we giving away this time, right quick, Paris?
Hey, since we just went PlayStation, I got to give a shout out to Xbox. So we got to go one of the Xbox 3-month Game Pass subscriptions. So.
All right. Whoever out there wants to know and taste what Game Pass is like, be ready. We about to get it in. So, Paul, I'm gonna shoot this over to you, man. Can you see that?
All right, there I can see that.
All right.
Okay, here we go. So, who was the alter ego of the original Ghost Rider?
Ooh, good question.
Wow.
That's
somebody's gonna have to start. Somebody's gonna have to start Googling that or Binging it. Bing it.
Bing it. That's right. It's for Xbox. You got to use Bing.
Hey,
gotta Bing it.
You know, you
Bing.
shouldn't even have to bing it. You know what I'm saying? It should be in your mind. You should know these things. It should be on your tip of your fingers. Let's
Nicholas
get it.
Cage. No, that's not right. That's
Nicholas Nick Cage.
Oh,
Ooh,
man.
let's see. I mean, this one might go on for a little bit.
What?
Ooh, well, here we go.
I know
Oh, we
the
got an
answer.
answer. We got an answer.
Johnny and Blaze.
Ah,
Hey.
Hey,
Dragon
Dragon
Wolf.
Wolf said he's gonna be out too. He comes back, coming in strong.
There you go, man. Congrats.
Dragon.
That was
Congrats,
crazy.
Dragon Wolf.
Dragon Wolf. Contact us so we can get you that sub. Hit me up.
Hey, I like that.
Oh, I need to put the names
He
in
was
here.
like, before I go to work, I got this.
Wait a minute. So Khalid, Sir Khalid won the
$20.
first one, right?
Yeah, the
Yep.
first one. And
Yeah.
the second one was Alitia. Alitia, sorry.
Yeah, she won
At
the PS
least-
Now.
I am going to try redirecting the stream to to Facebook, and I hope we get at least an hour on Facebook. Let's see if this
All right.
works.
Let's see if this works. And then he won the Game Pass. Dragon Wolf. You remember he won one of
Yeah,
the
Dragon Wolf won the
Yep,
Game
Dragon
Pass.
Wolf won the Game Pass one. Yep.
Yeah. You'll DM us on Twitter probably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's a Twitter community guy. So
Tweeter.
yeah,
He's a tweeter. He's a tweet.
Yep.
He
Twitter.
said
He's a
he sent
tweeter.
you a DM on Twitter.
yeah.
Alethea, hit me up. I'll make sure you get what you need. I'll direct you.
Are we live on Facebook now?
Let me take a poke.
Let me take a gander.
Let me take a look.
Hopefully we got everything fixed. So, Carlo can,
Let me see.
I wanted him to calm down. He's over there in the multiverse, not knowing where he's at, asking the watcher where to go.
At the moment, I don't see anything, clowns.
I don't see
Yeah, I
anything
don't see anything
live.
coming up yet.
I do see that
we-
you posted a link like
Are
an
we
hour
live?
ago. No,
No.
not yet.
Nope.
Maybe it takes a minute.
Could take a minute.
Refresh
I don't know.
F5. Control
I've been
Alt,
refreshing.
Come on.
do something.
Just enter. There's an enter on.
Control Alt Delete.
Yeah.
Too legit to quit.
Quit. Let's see. Oh my gosh, we have no links yet. No. Oh man, we're missing out.
So, Dad, I can promise you it's added to Facebook. Facebook is pretending to pick it up now because I've worked around the restream issue. I'm using OBS to capture the restream window, and it's still not showing on Facebook.
Yeah, whatever it's doing is messed up your mic too.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say you're crackling up. You're crackling.
You're batting at the moment, Lance.
It's still about it.
He's being taken away
Yeah,
into the
still clicking.
multiverse. He's
Might
not.
be- might be
He's
the
being
OBS.
swept away, man.
Well, why not do a new topic, Paris? Just
Absolutely.
we'll
Yeah,
give
well,
it
I
a
mean,
look.
while we work through this, yeah, because I want to be able to maximize all the people, give people a lot of
Yeah,
chance.
so
Yeah, of course.
let's do a different conversation then. Let's
Yeah,
talk
let's start.
about it.
yeah.
So
What are we?
since we did movies, does anybody remember watching animated Marvel TV
course.
shows?
X-Men,
Okay, so
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
let's just put it this way. And I mean, there was a lot of them, right? So which one that you guys remember is probably the best entertaining one in your point of view? And this is just for some people might not even heard of the animated show that you watch. So it's a good thing to pick these out. So I tell you what, I'm gonna start over here, Gregory, because he seemed like he's antsy. Let's get it out, man. Go ahead and spit it out, bro.
Well, for me, it's the X-Men. It's actually probably the one from the 90s. I don't know
From
if
the
it came out in
90s.
Yeah,
That's probably one of the most memorable one.
yeah, especially the riff in the beginning, when you have the theme song going on, when it pops up. Like, that's the most remembering stuff I know, and it's I think one of the most running series that I watched from Marvel.
I think a lot of people associate themselves with the original X-Men animated because it was like pop culture back then, man. It was definitely, as soon as you heard that You know what the deal is. You ain't even looking at TV. You just know that it's time to go sit down and see what's going to happen on the next episode, right?
Right.
Perfect.
And I think that's what made the push for the movie, right? Because it was so popular on the animated part of it.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was the main push because, I mean, I won't say every episode was my favorite animated, but the stories were pretty good and got you involved, and it showed you things a lot of people didn't know about X-Men, right? You got to see a lot of characters that a lot of people just did not get to see.
Right.
And you know what? Now that I think about it, I think I might need to go back and just rewatch the entire series. I don't know if I've seen the series finale. Was there a series finale for that?
Nope. Do not remember.
Hold on.
I don't remember that. But while Gregory's looking at it, let me just put the ball over. Paris, what about you, man?
Ooh, man, I love the all of the shows, right? All the X-Men, Spider-Man, like those two were the ones, Saturday morning cartoons or after school, whenever they came on. They
Spider-Man
were
was the thing for sure.
yeah.
Which Spider-Man though?
The 90s one.
Everybody just crapping on the older Spider-Man. What's up with that?
I'm the only one who might have been alive.
That's when we were kids, man. That's what it was. 90. That's exactly.
I mean,
I know exactly where parents come from. Sitting with that bowl of cereal on
yeah,
Saturday
but
morning,
we
you're
don't
under
watch
the
cartoons.
the same one you're watching.
Yeah.
You know it's gonna be a good day.
I may be the only one old enough to remember the old stuff. The Spider-Man does whatever a spider can,
I always hated when they were going to commercial. I was like, no, you can't go to commercial. No.
Hey, look, listen, y'all can't keep hating on the original Spider-Man cartoon, man. Hey, they had his run too. Okay,
no doubt. I agree.
So when did that actually came out? The original Spider-Man
70s.
cartoon. The 70s.
I thought it was like early 80s or something, but you might be right. I mean, Paul might remember that more than the most of us, but I thought it was early.
Yeah.
Hey,
and because there was also the Hulk cartoon
you
too.
know everything, Paul. What about you, man? You gonna pull something out of the history books?
To me, it goes back to those two: the old Incredible Hulk from the '70s and Spider-Man.
Oh,
I
forgot they had Incredible Hulk. I did. I forgot. So wait a minute.
They Dr. Banner belted by Gamma. The cartoon Dr. Banner belted by Gamma Ray turned into the Hulk. Yeah.
Now is my mic cutting up?
No, you sound good.
Bit.
Well, say it again. Start talking.
Yeah, say more than that.
Hello. Testing
right.
1 2.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, good news. I've been able to connect it to Facebook.
Dope.
Whoa!
Woo-hoo! All right.
The only thing is,
win.
I don't know if they'll hear me echo. If they do, I hope they say something.
Hey, Paul, you saying there was two different Hulks? Is that what it was?
What's that? Those are the Hulk. I grew up on the old Hulk and the old Spider-Man cartoons from the '70s. Because that's when I was, 10. Basically, I turned 10 in '76. So there you go.
I got you. Was that now? If you was to look at the '90s version, because I think there was two Hulks, right? I think there was another.
Yeah,
would you say that the ones you grew up on were more memorable than the ones that came out later?
For me, I remember the older ones more, probably just because of the age I was. But to look back at that stuff now, the later stuff is definitely better stories, more well done, more thought out. The animation was much better. You
think so?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I get a challenge with that. What about you there, Infinite Josh? Whatever you want to call it, bro. Mr. Arcade Legend.
For earlier back in the day, originally, Spider-Man 90s, X-Men, no doubt. We were young then. Our minds were creative. That stuff was all, But recently, cartoon-wise, Superhero Squad. I used to sit down and watch that with my boy when he was probably 3 or 4 years old.
I forgot. That was
it brought Marvel back for me all over again.
That was hilarious.
He liked it. and I liked it, and we
I
watched it
know,
together.
hey
I
man,
mean, there might have been
I'm
only a
with
couple of
you.
seasons. I think it was like 40. I think it was like 40 episodes of it. Fantastic all the way through, start to finish. We have them all. We had toys, we had gadgets, we had all the buildings. Oh man, we had everything and that's what started his Marvel fascination. Then that's his goal now is watching the movies and then enjoying them that way. But bringing
I'm
Marvel
weak
back for
because
him was that, and
I did
re-experiencing the
quietly
Marvel
like that too.
all the way around was definitely redoing it again, reimagining it with him again. So that was definitely it for me.
Yes, that was solid,
It was
man. I
great.
gotta
It
admit,
was like
I
it was like
liked
a
it
good
too.
Pixar movie, you know. Like they have it's all for kids, but they got that subtle hint of adult humor in it, and I loved it every time, every second of it. It was great. I
Right.
loved it. Yeah,
That
I
was
love when you put
boss.
adult humor into a cartoon that's intended for kids and it allows parents to watch it as well and enjoy it just as much. So I enjoyed every minute of it.
So I'm a speed this up because it looked like we got some people. We got the Facebook group joining us, which is great. But I want to drop some knowledge on you guys. Did you know that Spider Woman will appear in the next Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse 2 movie?
Wait, we had Spider Woman's Gwen, right?
The original Spider-Woman,
Oh,
Jessica Drew, will appear in the next Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse 2 movie.
Now it's animated,
Well,
right? That's the animated one.
that's the animated one. And the last time we seen her ever on TV was the original Spider-Man that Paul watched.
oh.
And I'm gonna blow your mind even more. The person who is going to play this version of Spider-Woman is Issa Rae. Fire.
Yes,
Fire.
yes, I remember that. I remember that announcement. Yeah, that's
Fire.
right on.
And what I want you to know is I believe that Into the Spider-Verse, at least for me, is the best Spider-Man movie ever.
It was perfect.
I would agree with that. I would agree with that.
Clowns,
For
can
me.
you?
And for me, the name TV shows, you guys all picked very solid ones. Of course, there were some on Disney's DX that had. I mean, Spider-Man had a good newer show on the DX that was pretty good. That featured all of the characters we see in the MCU as of right now. Guardians of the Galaxy, Nova, which we haven't seen yet, but should be coming. You know, I think that was a dope show. I was pretty interested in that. Iron Man had a good one. Maybe a lot of people may not have seen that one. But for me, there was a lot of them that was pretty good. But X-Men and Spider-Man in the 90s definitely stood out just because of the narratives. I mean, you got to see things that you didn't. I mean, we didn't know. I mean, they somewhat did the comic version of how Punisher was chasing Spider-Man in the cartoon, right? They did some of that in there, which was funny, because Spider-Man always got these quibs, but and then X-Men it was just deep, right? I think it was the first time we had a cartoon that was drama, like drama that just kind of drew you in. It wasn't like slapstick. It wasn't, at the end of the episode, we're just going to restart and do something else the next episode. No, this was like episodic drama, animated drama for kids. It was crazy. So I got to give it to him for that narratively. It was boss. And that's not saying that the older ones or the ones that came after was worse. It was just that one stood out because of how it was driven for me.
All right, I gotta say something real quick on these technical difficulties. So we got Facebook going. I want to thank everybody for your patience. Sorry that I had to do all this restream and Facebook were dropping the ball real quick. So I just want to explain it to you since you are spending time watching the show with us. I got it fixed. The only thing is I asked the panel not to use the personal chat because it will pop up in the Facebook stream because of the workaround. So Other than that, let's continue talking about Marvel.
Nice. Yeah, it looks like our group numbers have our viewership has extremely jumped, so that's pretty awesome. Yeah, before we jump into the other Marvels, let's just go ahead and do a quick gift giveaway while we're talking
Yeah,
about it.
so let's do this. I tell you what, Paris. Why don't you? How about Carlo? He has not done one. Carlo,
Yeah,
you do the next question.
All
yeah.
right,
So let's pick the
I'm
gift
gonna
here. Let's pick the gift here for Carlo. So where are we at?
Yeah,
Where are we at?
get him something good
Um,
here.
yeah. Let's see here. Let's go with the. Let's go with some swag. Let's do some swag.
okay.
Yeah.
So you know what? I am more excited about. I gotta say this. Okay, I'm sorry, Shang-Chi fans. I'm more excited about Black Widow, so I'm gonna go ahead and give away a Black Widow T-shirt. Thank you, Paris. And I am going to ask a question. Let's see. Questions. And I'm just looking to see what hasn't been asked yet. So
Oh, okay. Yeah, we didn't mark them. Yeah. Well, no, we
Oh,
haven't. Oh no, we didn't
yeah,
mark
they're
them.
in order, right?
Yeah, but we didn't mark the questions that we asked already. So,
All right, hold
uh,
up. So I'll tell you what. I'll give you one here, clowns. Carlo. 1 second.
just say the number.
Yeah, hold
yeah,
on.
number 7, number 6, number 5, number 4.
Do number 5.
Yeah, number
Oh,
5.
oh, I want to do number 4 because
All right,
that
do
was
number
my.
4. There you
Number
go.
4.
You don't
All
need
right.
me.
So, everybody listening, Facebook, even if you're on goodgame.ru and you speak Russian, if we can translate it, you could probably win something. Okay, so in which Spider-Man movie was there a zombie Iron Man? What's the
Zombie
music?
Iron
How's
Man.
it go?
We have the
Wow.
chat up, so we'll be able to see the chat.
I will
right?
have to Google that. I will have to Google that myself. There's no doubt
Let's see.
about that.
Where's the chat? Where's the chat at? Okay, right here. This chat. Hey, what's up, Lawrence? Lawrence. Hey, everyone. Lawrence is one of my right hand men on the Marvel Cinematic Facebook group. He's done a lot of great work. Shout out to Lawrence on there on the group, bro. 540 strong.
By the way, PK, you were talking about story-driven, the animated stuff. Marvel actually started that in '84 with Transformers.
Ooh, what's the
We're
where's
watching
the
the chat. Give
chat?
me 1 second there, Paul. Let me make
Yeah.
sure we get it.
Come
Is
on,
the
we
chat?
got a lot of people on Facebook. Do you guys know this answer? Or is everybody
Oh,
looking it up?
Lawrence.
Do we got one? I think he might be right. Let's see.
Yeah, you're right.
You're crackling a little bit again, Carlo. But just so you know.
Oh, sorry guys. Sorry. Maybe if I speak closer, is it better?
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems
There
to
you
be.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because all the resources I'm using. But yes, Lawrence is correct.
Nice.
Lawrence,
job,
you're the
buddy.
winner. Winner, chicken dinner. All right, Lawrence. You know, I knew you would know these. All right, Lawrence. I know how to get in contact with you, but you won a Black Widow shirt, so congratulations.
Woo!
Now I'm gonna have to look up that deleted scene.
We'll have a
That's
conversation
why I don't
about
remember
the,
that. Yeah.
what sizes and all that other stuff. So, congrats, bro. All right, let's do another one before we jump into another topic because we got a nice
So
Facebook
yeah,
following right now.
why don't you take the next one there, Paris,
Yeah.
and then we'll cycle through.
All right, yeah. Let me just write his name down real quick. Okay, yeah. So let's go with one of our ultimate prizes, man. One of the ultimate prizes. If you guys scroll, if you have it open down there, let's choose between All right, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's. What do the fans want? Well, how about that? What do you got? What do you want? Do you want a 12-month Xbox Game Pass sub, or do you want a 12-month PS Now sub? Can we do a poll right now on that? What we should go with
Ooh.
first? Can we do a poll on that? Is that a poll question? Can we get that poll
Could be.
I
in
could
the
ask a
YouTube?
poll on Facebook.
What about just a chat? Let's just see. Chat. First person that answers. What do you want? 12-month Game Pass or 12-month PS Now? And then I'll ask my question. This is
I
one of our
mean,
ultimate prizes.
by the way, it's so awesome that we can give away all these prizes to you guys. I mean, Paris, tell a little bit more about it. Come on.
But yeah, Disney Plus will be an ultimate prize. But that's not yet right now. We're not doing that one yet.
He wants to see
But
that,
it's either
Shang-Chi.
Game Pass or PS Now. Tell me. Come on, someone in the chat. Or I'm just gonna choose. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by its toe. If it
Let's do the
hollers,
PlayStation.
let him go. All right, let's do PlayStation. All right,
Yeah.
PlayStation. All right, for the 12-month PS Now sub, um, I am going to ask this question. Now, this is an ultimate question, so this means every. Oh, too late, Lawrence. But we'll do the we'll do the Game Pass later. Since we have now, this is open to everybody. So get your fingers ready,
Yep.
and your Twitter fingers or your Google fingers or your Bing fingers, whatever social media fingers you have.
Yeah.
What type of doctor is Doctor Strange? What type of doctor is Doctor Strange?
Ooh.
You know, I almost accidentally answered that without thinking.
Well, Doctor Strange is one of your favorite characters, right? So he's up there.
Ah,
He's my favorite character in the MCU, I have to say.
Dion's not too. He's not too hot on Doctor Strange, but
no, you got it backwards. That's Carlo.
oh no, Carlo don't like Doctor Strange. You
Yeah.
like Doctor Strange. Oh,
Yeah,
my
he
bad.
doesn't
My bad.
like it.
Carlo don't like Doctor Strange.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with Strange. Strange is cool.
Oh man. If anybody have not seen Doctor Strange, like the 4th episode of What If, you should go watch it after the show. It's awesome. All about Doctor Strange, losing his heart basically.
What's
so
the
great.
answer? Oh, he's a surgeon, but I mean, what kind of surgeon?
Yeah, search is not enough. Come on, we need a
Come
full
on,
answer
I
on
mean,
that
you
one.
give it- yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Body
There's a
There's so many different searches
Be
out there.
specific.
Come on, Timmy.
Timmy, they said surgeon.
Sir Callan wants to answer it so bad. He's like,
This is the
It's like
ultimate.
he's a
This is an
doctor.
ultimate
What
you
kind
can
of
try.
doctor?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is an ultimate. Everybody can answer
He's a
this
foot
one.
Yeah,
doctor.
If
this
you
is
have
the
one
ultimate.
before,
Our ultimate gifts are open for
He's
everybody.
a foot
But
But if
Yeah,
you
doctor.
win
yeah.
one, if you win it, you won't be able to participate in the other ultimate gifts. But yeah. So if you don't want to win this one, you don't have to answer it.
I feel like Doctor Strange.
This is a tough question.
that should come out of Binks.
Is there such thing as an elbow doctor?
There is
An
an elbow.
elbow. all
Yeah,
There's a people's elbow
or
doctor.
orthopedic surgeon.
Neurosurgeon.
would be the
Lawrence. Oh. Lawrence.
What, Lawrence? You're a band. You just can't be doing it. You
Oh, come on. I look it up.
congrats,
Yeah,
congrats, Lawrence.
Congrats, Lawrence. That's your final one. So you have
This
been
man,
you're maxed out.
he's like, let
Kyle
me just
said
get
he's
it
waiting
all.
for that
Let me
Disney
just get
Plus.
these real quick. I know he did wait for a little bit. So
He's like, I want everything. I want Game Pass and PlayStation, and
PlayStation and
I want the
That's
T-shirt.
I want the
Yeah.
t-shirts.
I want the elbow doctor. I want the.
All right,
And
Lawrence. I know
Khalid
how
is
to
like,
contact you.
Khalid is like he really wants to have the Disney Plus, so he's waiting to answer. which is also cool, of course.
All right, congratulations, Lawrence. Well deserved. Uh, Shout out to all the people that are watching on Facebook. Last I checked, we had 2.4 thousand people watching, so that's cool. Thanks
Cool.
for tuning in. And I don't know what the YouTube is. Let me check the YouTube. YouTube, we're at 24. Come on, YouTube viewers, let's go. But it's all good. We did get up to 500 at one point.
So
So
let's get into something cool, man. We talked about movies. We talked about cartoons. What about the games? That's what we about, really. We live and breathe games. We are gamers in our blood. It's coming out of our fingernails. That's how crazy it is. Let me just say this. Let
right.
me ask the panel, and I'll go around the clock. What is your favorite Marvel video game? And it could be anything. And it could come from any genre, and it doesn't have to be a dedicated game, just as long as it has Marvel characters in it. So I'm gonna start with Carlo because he's the quiet one over here, and I want to hear him say something that does not say Juggernaut. All right?
Oh, come on, man. That's not fair. You know, I think the Juggernaut was in Deadpool. I don't remember.
Hey, Juggernaut deserves his own origin story, right?
He does. He's such a fantastic character. I mean, he's so underutilized.
He had his origin story. He came through a wall, and he said, "I'm Juggernaut." He was born coming through a wall. That's the origin. Done.
But you don't
That
even
was
know
easy.
why he has his helmet, and I do.
Hey,
Okay, well,
did
you
you-
can tell
did you-
you can tell
Carlo-
the audience, but answer
Carlo,
the
did
question. What's your favorite Marvel video game?
Hey, Carlo, before you answer that, real quick, did you ever watch Black Panther? With I think they showed it on. It was airing on BET. Black
Yeah, the
Panther.
BET one
Yeah,
where they had
and they had
Captain America and
Juggernaut.
yeah.
Juggernaut was in it.
No, I didn't know
Okay, yeah,
about
I'll
that.
send you the link so you can watch it. Because Juggernaut's pretty cool, and I think you'll like it. He's pretty cool.
He is being judged right now. He is a Juggernaut fan, but did not knew this existed. This is crazy.
Nice.
All right. So I'm thinking hard here. This is a tough question. There's a lot of games.
It can't be. Come on, what's your favorite? The one that you get like. I will put down today and play it again. That's your favorite.
Man, so many. Do you understand? There's so many of these.
Your favorite video game?
Chat. Which one? While we wait
Marvel.
on Carlo, could anybody in the chat just post out what your favorite Marvel game is? It's just go crazy. Let me know. Maybe it's something I never played. So please tell me, chat.
Mine was that old school Spider-Man game. I think it was
Man,
on Sega Genesis.
I
I
got
got
my
it.
answer right here. So
What you got?
I got my
Marvel
I figured
vs.
it out.
Capcom. Oh, yes.
That's a good one.
Definitely.
And Juggernaut's in that too. Yeah, he's in that.
Yeah. Old school Punisher. You ever saw that?
Yes.
Marvel vs.
Yes.
Capcom.
You know what
Spider-Man,
though?
anything Spider-Man.
I feel like Carlo's stalling. So I'm a good.
No, I got the answer. I got the answer. Are you waiting for it? Or
the
what?
chat-
I'm waiting for it.
Hey, the
What's
chat's
up?
blowing
I
up
got
a
the
little bit.
answer.
Go
Okay.
ahead. What do you
X-Men,
got?
the arcade game.
Oh, that's a good one.
was
Okay,
good. That was good.
that's solid. That's solid.
Yeah, it's solid all
That's
day
a
long.
solid game.
There's
Yeah.
between that for me or Punisher. I just didn't know which one I wanted.
Old school
to do.
Punisher.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mine's
old
mine's
school
Miles will
arcade
go to
Punisher,
you there,
no doubt.
Josh. Infinite. What you said is old school Punisher?
Old
Is
school
it the one from the
Punisher.
arcade or the one on the
Yeah,
console?
the arcade. One on the arcade.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah.
Early 90s, I think it was. Gotta be like 91, 92.
Yeah.
It's the greatest one ever, man.
Yeah, that Marvel
Dope.
vs.
That's-
Capcom, I used to play that all the time. I used to be Mega Man. He was my favorite on that game for some reason. I don't know.
So
why.
what about Gregory over here? Don't worry,
man,
Paul.
I
got you.
actually I got not favorite. I got 4 favorites, and I'm gonna
So,
show
name
them
them
all
all.
because I've got them right here with me. I bought some games a couple of weeks ago, all Marvel, of course, and I've got first of all the original Hulk.
Oh, there you go. There
That
you go.
one was fire when it came out. That's one of my childhood memories. Then, of course, don't forget about Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2 is still one of the best Spider-Man games out there, except for the new PlayStation, in my opinion. Then of course don't forget about Ultimate Alliance. Ultimate Alliance, where you got all those Marvel characters in there, really awesome. And my last one was the X-Men Origins Wolverine. That one is so good. How they went around with dealing with the character and the healing aspect of the game, and how the story progressed in the game. Those games are my favorites. I cannot choose between those. I'll pick all four.
Oh, there you go.
All right. Well,
And he
that's
got some. He
cool.
has them all, so that's cool.
So so I'm gonna move over to Paul because he has the most experience gaming collectively than all of us. So I
Well,
find his answer very interesting and informative. So chat, listen
Hmm.
to the OG gamer, Paul.
as I've got not much to say because a lot of those games were on PlayStation only. Um,
Mm,
and I never, even though I've owned a PlayStation, I never played many of those games. So of the ones I played, Marvel vs. Capcom tops my list because like I've never played any of the Spider-Man games, at least with any length of time, or
yeah,
I never even knew there was a Hulk game. So so yeah, it's got to be Marvel vs. Capcom for me.
nice.
That's dope, man. Before I give mine, I'm gonna let Paris go because he's sitting there swearing allegiance with his gauntlet there. So I'm gonna give him a shot and go first.
He's still trying to snap those fingers.
Trying to snap the fingers, man. Let's see. Man, there's just so many games. I'm kind of like Gregor when it comes to like try to announce my favorite, right? I mean, I like the original Spider-Man game when you shoot like the webs, and it's really. I think that was like on Sega Genesis. I don't know. It was old school. It might have been on another, but I think it was Sega. Um, Marvel vs. Capcom. I played a lot of that game. Uh, uh, man, X Men on console, X Men in the arcade. Uh, what else is there? Marvel games. Gosh, there's like the list just goes on and on and on. Even the Marvel's
And
Avengers, the ones that we just got done playing. We ran through the Black Panther thing, so that was cool. I'm growing into that game, so I don't know. I don't think I have a super favorite, but I
Okay.
like a lot of them.
you
Uh,
name some that, and see, that's what I want. Chat, hit us up, man. Put in your favorite. It don't even have to be your favorite. Just put in some stuff that we ain't even mentioned. We need to recall some stuff because apparently people have amnesia here. And I'm about to drop some knowledge, okay?
I
The best
still got
What about?
some
Spider-Man of
games
I
all.
left.
mean, there's some
drop some
other ones out
knowledge.
there on Super NES, like the Spider-Man Sinister Six.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, there's the one with arcade on Super NES and Genesis. I forget what that one's called. Um, there's X-Men 1 and 2 on Genesis.
We got Marvel mobile games. Nobody's mentioned no mobile games. I never seen that.
Ooh, good point.
Yeah, that's true.
Marvel mobile
So
games.
actually, the one that just came out, the Marvel Future Revolution, is actually really good.
Future Revolutions. Yeah, yeah. That now I'm not a mobile gamer, so I'm not really into that, but it looks pretty dope from the videos and the screenshot though.
Yeah, it does.
I'm gonna tell you guys what mine is.
Yeah, tell us what yours is,
First of all, my favorite
so we can.
Spider-Man. I'm gonna tell you my favorite Spider-Man. I'm gonna drop some knowledge on Gregory over here. My
Cool.
favorite Spider-Man is Web of Shadows, and that was on Xbox, by the way.
Yes.
Um, Web of Shadows was the first Spider-Man that allowed us to swing through the entire city and had a narrative that was crazy, and you can make choices, and the combat system was dope for its time. It was revolutionary, and it was years before we even got that experience again,
Wait,
and that
so
always sticks out to me. Um, the
what do
second
you?
game, and the only reason I'm saying two is because they're on par with each other for me.
Hmm.
Marvel superheroes. Now I know a lot of people remember Marvel versus Capcom, but Marvel superheroes came before that, and X-Men was his own standalone game too. And Marvel superheroes had the Infinity Stones, and this is when you actually got to fight Thanos. because he had all the powers. And that's all you heard was infinity. And then he just activated power and then just like, he's just invincible.
Okay.
You can't see me. I got the
You know,
stone.
and,
See that?
that was the first time we seen Spider-Man in a fighting game. And in his Todd McFarlane crouching shape, right?
Yeah.
And we actually seen a lot of characters, right? Blackheart, Cap was in there, Iron Man, Proton Cannon. It was like crazy, right? We never seen this side of the Avengers in the fighting game. And then you had Thanos with his giant, with Paris's gauntlet and just smacking people all across the stage. I thought that was amazing, man. It was a good experience, and yes, Marvel versus Capcom followed up. But before we had Marvel versus Capcom, we had Marvel versus Street Fighter, another one no one never knew happened. Marvel versus Street Fighter came out before there was a Marvel versus Capcom, and there was an X-Men versus Street Fighter as well prior to a Marvel versus Capcom. So I just want to give you a shout outs to the OGs, but those definitely paved the way for all the versus series and allow us to see our characters in a way where we can actually throw these hands and play these characters we love. Love playing Hulk, man. Just smacking. I love punching. I look over at Carlo, but I did like beating up on Juggernaut as Hulk. Just grab his back and just toss him. But those are my two. I think everybody has their favorite, and I just wanted to hear everybody's side. Not that it's better or worse, but I just wanted to point out that there's a lot of games that maybe we didn't get to experience, and I wanted to hear everybody's thought. With that said, I think let's go back to start giving some prizes away. Paris, go ahead and take it. And what we giving away next, man? What we giving away next?
Let's see here. Let's go with an Amazon gift card. Who wants to? Here, I'll post a. I'll post. Well, I can't post it in the chat.
Yeah,
so,
Facebook will see it.
Can't post it in the chat no more. But it's all good. So let's just go with the Amazon $20 gift card here. I'm gonna keep this sort of. Let's just see. This is gonna be easy for some people. What?
Hold on. Before you ask the question, I want to make sure the panel gets to get a chance. Did you go last there, Paris?
Well, they're not gonna go because we can't share the question to them.
Yeah, you can't share the question on chat. It will show up on Facebook groups.
Oh, I was just gonna DM him. I was just gonna DM him and just take a shortcut.
Yeah,
send
you
him
DM.
over.
You wanna if you
Yeah,
DM
I
me
can
on
send him
Twitter?
over.
Let Paris kick this one out, and then the next one to somebody else.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. Then we
go
can do
right
that.
ahead. Go right ahead.
Put it in the 4G.
Well, actually, no.
Yeah,
We can wait.
right.
Just go ahead and wait. Just give him one. Just do this one because I want to do some of the. I got to do
All
the
right.
ultimate
I'm
one.
about to kick it in the chat here.
Yeah, kick it
let's see.
to them. DM them though. And
Yeah,
again,
yeah,
first
me
do
on-
the Amazon card.
DM on Twitter and it's fine.
Yeah,
I want to do the. Hey, just so while we're doing
Which
this,
number
while
you
we're
want?
waiting on the question-
Wait. Which number you trying to? Which one you trying to do there, Paris?
No, it doesn't matter. Just give him a question.
All right, cool.
Just save me. Save me. Make sure you save me 13, and then save me 8.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got you. So, team, heads up is coming through. I'm gonna
You're giving it to Josh, right? Josh, let me
yes,
know when you get the
let's
question.
get it,
Yeah, I'll
brother.
wait for it.
Okay.
I'll say it out.
Okay, well, hold on one second before we go. I just want to let everybody know that we still have 2 Black Widow steel case DVDs that we're going to be giving away.
Oh man,
Blu-ray.
that's dope. Is it 4K?
4K. Yeah, let me 4K. So 4K. So we're giving away those. We got a Marvel Unlimited. It's the new Marvel Unlimited. We haven't talked about that yet. I don't know if folks have seen
There's
their
a new
announcement.
one?
There's a new one. The new app.
It evolved into a new one.
Yeah. So we'll talk about that in the next topics here. We'll talk about some of the comics and stuff and what everybody's reading. But they got like 27 new comics. We'll talk about that in a second. Then we got a some more swag. We got a Shang-Chi shirt, so be prepared for that. We have another Xbox Game Pass sub, the 3 month, and then we have a 12-month Xbox Game Pass sub, and then we have a Disney Plus sub also. Oh my gosh, 1 year Disney Plus. Can you believe that? I mean, like that's awesome. So stand by for those. Take it away, Josh.
All right, easy question, chat over at Facebook and YouTube. Let's see this out. Okay, what character did Bradley Cooper play as? Tell me now.
Oh, Bradley Cooper.
Well, I mean,
I'm
real
assuming-
quick.
I'm assuming we're talking about in a movie.
Yeah, in a movie, in a Marvel
In the
movie.
movie. Marvel
Yeah,
movie.
in the Marvel movie.
Marvel
Bradley
Studios
Cooper.
movie.
Sorry, I didn't know we had to be specific. We're too far into Marvel
Hey,
now.
I
Don't
gave
worry.
it
Yeah,
to
you're
you.
right.
I
Good
got
point.
it,
Good
buddy.
point. Good point. Marvel movie. Bradley Cooper.
Somebody says, I know. Well, yeah, we know you know, Sarkalid, but you've already won. You
Yeah.
put any superhero game in front of me, and I'm going to play
And
it. Nice, Jago. Nice.
by the
Jago
way,
got this.
talk about
Oh,
that.
Jago.
Oh,
Boom.
damn.
Rocket Raccoon. You have
Dope.
won.
Jago.
Jago.
That's what I'm
Congrats.
talking about. Shout out Jago.
Jago win?
Yeah,
Jago
Jago
won.
won.
I may or may not have DM'd him the answer so we can split the prize money. But I can confirm nor deny those allegations that are going to be brought forth. All right. Good job, Jago.
Jago.
That's what's up, man.
Okay, I gotta make sure you ping me, Jago, so we can get you the gift card.
That's what's up, man.
To all the other winners, make sure you ping us because we're putting your names down. But I'm just putting down what I see in the chats and stuff. So you have to let us know.
Yep.
Also
we can,
on Facebook, real quick, I had we had a spammer, so I was banning him and reporting him.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, we get the spam. Hey, that's when you know you're doing pretty good things when you get people spamming you. So that's a could be a good thing.
30 messages of the same comment. So
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know if anybody watched some IPVTV, but if so,
I just want to take a second to shout out to everyone that's watching and everyone in the comments and in the chat. Yo, thanks for coming through. Appreciate everything. We love to have you guys interact with us. We love for you guys to keep coming back. We love doing this type of stuff. And the more we have interaction, the more we want to do it. So definitely like, subscribe, share, everything you got to do. And come back and holler at us at every time we put out content. Give us your feedback. Let us know what your thoughts are. We love it. We love the interaction.
yeah, absolutely. Man, so what? There's been some really cool stuff lately, and I can't spoil it because I know not everybody's seen the next Marvel What If. But man, still thinking about it. I watched it today. It's really good. If you haven't seen it yet,
you know what? Usually in our group, we today's the day that we actually lift the spoilers. So for What If, basically because we have all the movies out, we can't shut down everything. We can't. So if you want to talk about it, you
No.
definitely can.
No.
Or do you want to wait for us? I don't know if we're gonna do a show on it.
I would rather let's
watched-
just put it let's table it until after we put it on the show, man. We got to save our energy for the show, bro.
There
Let's
it
just
is.
table it. Hey,
Yeah.
listen, I know Carlo want to bust. He over there can't wait.
I know it's a good episode. It's a really
I tell you
great
what
episode.
what we got on prizes? What we got left here?
We got quite a few things, but I just wanted to change it. Let's before we do that, let's talk about the Marvel new Unlimited app and what they got going on that. Right.
Okay.
Quick. Yeah, because what's going on with them is that they just released their new app for all you comic fans out there. Go check it out. It's pretty awesome. It's scroll up, scroll down to watch it. I got a vertical scroll, so you can read a comic vertically now instead of something side to side. They also just released 27 new comics. They've got giant size little Marvels, which is pretty cool. I just wanted to give that out because you know what, we actually have a Marvel Unlimited uh, gift to give out. So I think that's going to be maybe that's the gift that we give out. Since we're talking about Marvel Comics, let's give out that gift. But before we do that, I want to know, what is everybody reading right now? If you're a comic fan, go ahead and post it in the chat what you're reading. We would love to see. We would love for you to show us what you're reading, so we can talk about it for a few minutes before we get into the next gift. But the next gift will be a Marvel Unlimited series. What is that, Carlo?
That is
Venom.
Venom versus Carnage.
Ooh.
Nice.
Spider-Man's Spider's Shadow. I got that right here. I know it's a little iffy with the green screen.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, and you know what they came out with? I know, this is not Marvel, but this is Dion's Alley. Batman: The Adventures Continue, Season 2. One.
There we go. There we
It's
go.
nice.
Nice. What about you, Greg? What you reading? Or are you reading any comics?
I actually never read any comics. The only
Nope,
thing
not
that
yet?
I know, no, it's not really that popular in Belgium.
Mhm.
Marvel has not really been a thing here that
Right,
I know
right.
of myself. We do have some comic book stores, but I never heard anyone talk about that stuff with comics. Only with movies and series. So it is a shame that I actually missed out on all that stuff. But hey, I just saw the app. I'll probably go give it a look because I am sitting at home, just recovering
Yeah.
from my surgery. So maybe I can do that.
There
I
you go.
yeah, looks
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, because you get the app, I might even give you see if I can get you a unlimited sub so you can just do it. So,
Okay, yeah, I
yeah.
see over 29,000 different comics,
Yep.
which is insane. My head explodes because of that. So, yeah, it looks awesome.
Nice. We'll be in touch after the show, and we'll see what we can do to
That's
get you a
cool.
sub, so you can watch. So you can download the app. Hey, if you haven't done it, download the app and watch some. Not watch, but read some comics. What are people reading? I haven't. I see people saying, "Oh, I haven't." Okay, okay, yeah. Well, Jago, guess what? You might have a chance to win the 12-month sub. So that may be something that may change your views on it. You might be able to start reading them. So, Josh, you read anything?
No, I have not read anything, boss. I've not been not much
Mhm.
of a reader these days. If anything, it's audiobooks, but no
Yeah,
audio comic books lately. Sorry.
yeah, yeah. Well, I mean,
I
there's
wish
also
that's a great idea. I don't know if that's available or not, but I would definitely catch the comics on audio format in my
yeah,
headphones
yeah.
while at work or jamming out
Wait,
or
so
working out or doing something fun or just for the
right,
drive. But
yeah.
I don't think they even offer that, do they?
Well, they do offer they're like podcast shows. So there's the show called The Marvels, and then there's Wolverine's a couple seasons of Wolverine. I think there's two stories of Wolverine like back to back. They're really good.
Is there a high level over detail of the comic itself,
No,
or,
it's just
or are they just reading through?
no,
Was it
it's
a
a
read through?
story. It's just a story. But it's an
Okay,
audio
yes.
format. Yeah.
Oh, so it's just a read through of the comic then.
No, it's not even a read through. It's just a story
No.
they made just for
Oh, just for the
audio.
podcast. Oh my.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Wow,
yeah,
All
that's
yeah.
right.
awesome.
I'll have
They
to
got a
catch
new.
that out. Say those names
Yeah,
again for me. I'm sorry.
what is it? Wolverine's. Hold on, let me look it up real quick. Wolverine's. Unless someone in the chat
I don't
knows.
make you do any extra work. My
No,
apologies.
no worries, no worries.
Now I'm interested.
Yeah, Wolverine, the Lost Trail. Well, it's first is Wolverine, the Long Night, and then Wolverine, the Lost Trail. Um, uh, those are those. You can listen to it on Stitcher, but you can listen to it right on Marvel's website. And I'm just going to post it into our chat so people can do it. Yeah, The Long Night and The Lost Trail. They're really good. I listened to them, and then I just got done listening to uh, Old Man Star Lord, and that was good too. So if you haven't heard Old Man Star Lord, that's awesome. Basically, uh, Star Lord and Rocket are the only ones alive. Everyone else is dead, and
All right.
they're on a journey and they're fighting Doom. So the world is all crazy. Doom is the leader of the world now, and uh, there's a few other guest characters in there that they're fighting to try to stop Doom. So, and this is just the first season. They have like Danny Glover. They got some other actors that you've seen voicing the characters in that Old Man Star Lord. So those are pretty good. Um, so yeah, so there's a little bit of something for everyone if you get a chance to. But
Absolutely. Definitely will be now.
yeah,
Django in the
Paul, what
chat
about
said the same thing. Says if he
yeah,
knew they were aware, he'd definitely be tuning in as well. All right,
yeah,
awesome.
yeah,
Good plug for
that's
that.
pretty cool. Yeah, Paul, what about you? What have you been reading?
I gotta say, I haven't read a comic book in a long time, and this is from a guy. At one point, I had over 20,000 comics in my collection.
Oh,
Um, yeah,
Wow.
and
Wow,
well,
Wow.
you've
yeah,
already
Marvel
had your
related?
share then.
yeah.
Did
It's
you have
just a
Marvel
matter
related?
of through life things and have stuff like that. I've since lost my collection,
Mm,
and I've never really had a chance to go back to it. I
yeah.
pick up digital stuff every once in a while if it's a storyline I'm really interested in.
Hmm.
But I haven't even done that in a while, and a lot of it for me is financial. I mean, because even the digital stuff costs a little bit of money, you know.
Well,
But
I mean,
I
if you get a sub, dude,
yeah,
you just paid a sub.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I
Just pay the
might do
sub.
that, you know. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I do miss it, and I've got nothing. I've got a lot of free time on my hands, so why not get back to it?
Yeah, $10 a month.
Now
Well, I find it worth it, yo. Um,
does the app allow? Does it also have a PC site so I could put it up on my big monitor?
Yes, yes, it has a PC on the iPad, the iPhone, and Android
Yeah,
devices.
yeah.
because
It's $10 a month, so
yeah, well,
Amongst some other, or you buy the year subscription, or you can gift it and stuff, and they give you a discount. There's a code
yeah.
right now where they give you like a $10 discount on the daily sub. So, yeah,
okay.
cool.
Yep,
PK,
but
what are you
yeah.
reading? Or what? Or should I say, what are you not reading? What are you reading?
yeah. So for me, you know me, I listen. I'm a huge nerd, man. I
Marvel
got the
guy,
D.
right?
I got the DC app and the Marvel app.
Marvel?
So you know,
Just kidding.
You got both.
but I read everything. You know what I mean? I read everything. So I don't care if it's Turtles. I don't care if it's Transformers, even though that's kind of rent. I don't care if it's Sonic. I don't care if it's right now. You know, I would say I just got doing the whole series of the Heroes Reborn from Marvel
Yeah.
from your boy Jason Aaron, which is your friend. Uh, we interviewed the one of the VPs of Marvel on 4GQ
Oh,
TV.
Ryan Panagos.
Panagos. This is Panagos' friend who
Hmm.
did this run, and I found it super interesting. I really got sucked in because I how detailed he got with the characters, and it was basically like a reverse version of the Justice League on how it was set up, and the world is opposite, right? Uh, who um who was the Carson, right? Carson
Agent Coulson.
Coulson. He was the president.
Mm.
Um, and he had these heroes up under his paywall, and it was crazy, man. Like how the way he wrote it just made the heroes feel grounded. And uh, Hyperion is like Superman, right? And all the Avengers didn't happen, but then you find that there are Avengers there, but they can't remember what happened.
Right.
And Hyperion's like, he's not like Superman. Like, if there's a problem, if there's a villain, he's just taking him out. He ain't sparing no life. He ain't doing nothing. He just gonna take you out. Galactus came to Earth. All you seen was this man going through the other side of Galactus' head, just killing him. Like, that's how crazy it is. Like, this man did not hold back. and that's pretty much how all the heroes were. They just was savage. And not to give you guys too much of it, but it was a dope read. And at the end of it, it shows that something else is going to happen or spawn out of this. It's like a little seed, kind of like how they do in the TV shows, and something that's going to happen going forward. So it's a
Right.
dope read. And of course, you know me, I got my shout out to Milestone Media doing my static, my hardware, iron icon and rocket. Uh, Definitely do my, like I said, doing my turtles thing. I read a lot of comics and manga. I'm just a fan of art in general. I really like good narrative stories that get you sucked in and make you feel like, wait, this is not, I never heard this before. Like, and when someone's that clever to sneak stuff in that you never heard before, that's what gets you interested. So I look at comics as drama, and it just happened to have superheroes in it.
Right.
That's how I read comics. Is like, this is just drama. They got all this stuff going on, and then they just happen to be superheroes. And when you see it that way, it's easier to kind of jump in. So, like I said, Paul, getting a Marvel Unlimited app for this time, this day and age, it's a lot easier to consume a lot of comics because I know what it's like to be. Don't get me wrong, I still buy them, but I usually get the paperbacks, and when once the story's finished, I get the whole story, right? Um,
The,
but
the trade paperbacks, yeah.
but when you
Yeah.
when you got the app, you could just read them on the spot and just go
Yep.
through. And there's so much content, it's hard to. Sometimes things get missed. You just
Yeah.
never know.
Yeah.
And you you know, like when I bought Maximum Carnage, um, every book, um, you know, every single book up until the last one. And I didn't even know that they actually sell it all in one after
Yeah.
the story is done. So I didn't know all that. I'm still learning, but even still, I do know what the thrill is like to buy each comic as it come out. Um, However, as we get older, it's kind of like it's hard to keep the stuff in order. So you just kind of pick and choose what you're going to collect. But for the most of it, you just kind of digest everything at once. So the digital sub is dope. I think everybody should definitely check it out. Um, Especially if you have not been around for comics for a while, it's a good way to catch up and get acquainted. I'm telling you, there's a lot of events. Like if you really want to know what the original Civil War was, you can read that. If you want to see who will win between X-Men and Avengers, hey, they got that in there. I know, but I ain't telling nobody. I'm gonna let you guys figure it out. I'm gonna let you go
You
and
gotta
dig
read it.
there and read, and you tell me what's up, right?
You gotta read it.
Oh man, PK, you're making me so anxious to go on
If you
that app.
if
Just
you
click
really
that
want to
subscribe
know,
button and go.
Yeah.
if you really want to know what turned Marvel Universe on its head, and the series is called The House of M, then I'll let you figure it out. If you
House
really
of
want to
M.
know where Miles Morales really came from, I want you to go figure it out. It's
Right.
in there.
Hey, and we just did our review of Inferno, right? So we just launched that on the 4GQ TV YouTube page and Facebook. So check out our review of Inferno. It was pretty good. Our reaction. That was awesome. We really were excited for that. They did really good on the art and how they launched it. So be sure to go check out that video on our channel. So it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and push forward, man. Let's get some of these
Get another
wins
gift
out
out.
here.
Woo!
Yeah,
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 man.
let's
We
go
going
because
on
we're
a minute, so let's get it.
yeah,
Let's
yeah.
go
We got
waiting.
about 20 more. But hey, this is gonna be this is the gift giving time. So for all the people that were tuned in and left, and the people that are tuning in now, this is a perfect time. This is your opportunity to win some pretty cool gifts. So we
Yes.
are we are going to start with let's see here. This is one of the ultimate ones. So if you already won, sorry, yeah, you won't be able to win this. Well, if you already won a ultimate one before, you won't be able to play on this.
Lawrence.
Lawrence, I know you're out
So-
there lurking somewhere.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pass this to old Paul, man.
Yeah,
He's the
pass the
only
ball.
one
man,
on the panel that's got enough history that can ask this question, man.
Yeah.
I know I nominate Paul.
Yeah, due to the fact that Paul has had 20,000 comics, 20,000. That's almost as much as they have on the Marvel Unlimited website. We are going to go ahead and give away the Marvel Unlimited app sub. So
I
this
know the
gives you
answer to this
12
one.
months.
In fact, I know the answer
No,
to this
no,
one.
no, Paul. Now, listen,
I
everyone
quit
in the
panel.
chat, Paul
I
did,
quit
I
the
did
panel
not
for
give
20
Paul
minutes.
the answer. He just knows, and that lets you know that's a problem. Well, go ahead, Paul.
Do we know what the prize is? Did we say what the prize was?
Yeah, this is the 12
Yes.
months to the Marvel Unlimited app. So you get 12 months of great 29,000 comics from Marvel. And
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, so what comic book did Black Panther debut in, and what year was it? What comic book did Black Panther first appear in, and what year was it?
Ooh, that's a good question, actually.
You know, it's
Yeah.
amazing because I didn't know that. And you know,
Look
I
at that.
Ooh, look at that.
Black
Dragon.
Panther, and
The
I didn't even
Yogi
know that.
Man. The
Did
Yeah, yeah.
Yobi
Man.
get it? Did
Dragon.
Yobi just get it?
Yeah, Yobi just got it.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Congratulations!
I can't. Yobi, my guy. That's my. He had that search bar on lock. He was like,
That.
Exactly it.
He said Black Panther debut.
He's like, did you say Black Panther? I got this. I
All
got
right.
this.
What episode? What number comic was it?
Ooh.
Ooh, that's what. See, the number I don't know. In fact,
I
we just
looked
went
it
over
up.
this
Comic
with.
was it?
We just
I
went over
looked
this
it
with
up.
Greg.
I
We just
know.
went over this with Greg.
It was in the 50s. What issue was it? I probably should have added that on there because it'd make it a little bit.
nah.
Yeah.
It was bad enough to get that one. Are you talking about what number?
52.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
There we
quick
go.
history on that. I do have some Marvel Studios provided me some pre-release information back when we were doing the Black Panther DVD Blu-ray, and there's a video of them talking about when Black Panther first started, because he came in 1966, but his first original comic was years later.
Yep.
So and then we didn't get Black Panther on film until 2016 with Civil War. So I think it was like 50 years. Black Panther's been around in the comics or cartoon. I don't even know how many cartoons he was in, but he wasn't brought live.
He was in the
50 years.
Avengers cartoon.
Yeah, he wasn't. So he wasn't really live in a movie for 50 years of having one of the top people of color in the Black community's comics out there. So it's good to see now, but it was just like it took 50 years. So that's why everybody was so hyped about Black Panther when it was coming out. So just wanted to throw that out there. Congratulations on the win. It's awesome.
It's funny you gave me that question because that's also the same year that I premiered. So
That's a coincidence.
You
It's crazy.
in 66.
Yeah.
What are you saying? That we need to laminate you now and get
that's
you rated?
Yeah.
Yeah.
JFK was still alive. Martin Luther King Jr. was still alive. There's a whole bunch of people, like famous, like staples on the United States of America at that time. Just huge people that were alive when this happened. They got to witness it. So, but unfortunately, events. But it's just.
Yep. Same year I was born. Star Trek, Batman, the series, the TV show. So yeah, a lot of it just. I've been alive for all the good stuff, man.
You're the OG of it all. Nice.
Yep.
Nice. Awesome.
What we got?
You
next
bought
year?
comics for 10 cents.
I had comics that said 5 cents, but we won't go there.
Oh,
Yo,
man.
That That Fantastic Four was 12 cents. Just FYI.
Yeah.
Hey, what we got coming up next, man? What we got? We got people live, man.
Yeah, let me get the Shang-Chi t-shirt out. Who wants to ask a question on that? Let's go ahead and send some other
Well,
questions.
I'm gonna shoot it over to Gregory because he looks like he antsy.
Go out. Look at that
Well,
beautiful
Shang-Chi's flag.
background. Look at that
Shang-Chi's
beautiful
flag.
background. So we're gonna have this beautiful Shang-Chi t-shirt giveaway. And the question is, I don't know anything about this myself, so maybe we can clarify this after. But who founded Sword? So SWORD. Who founded that? I
know
don't know
this
if
one.
that's from the
First name,
comics.
I don't remember it last.
I have no idea what that is
You
even.
don't know what sword is? Did you watch
You don't know
WandaVision?
did you watch the movie, Captain Marvel?
Yeah, I watched all the movies,
All right,
so
so
I
It was
should
WandaVision.
his
know.
sword was at the end of that movie.
Yeah.
Oh, you're dropping
WandaVision.
hints.
WandaVision.
Oh, now I see. Okay, I got it.
Yeah,
Wanda,
I remember.
yeah,
I
I
remember
need-
first name. I don't remember last.
Anybody get it?
I'm down to
Jeepers
look it up
Creepers.
now.
All right. Hey, I am posting my Twitter. Somebody asked for it. I think Dragon. Yeah. I posted it in there. Just follow me on that, and then hit me up
Come on,
because I will
guys.
need your information. Anybody get it yet?
Who
Come on.
found his sword?
Sword. This is I mean, we only got 6. Well, let me see. SWORD.
Found it. I saw that.
Sword. Found it.
So
Yeah.
funny. I'm still looking for that online myself.
Oh
Like
my
that's
gosh, I can't believe I'm just sitting here. You guys are killing me.
is
Did you guys even play the Avengers video game?
Shug is
Oh,
Shug.
there we go.
okay?
Jay
No,
goes.
I
No,
actually
John,
haven't
no, Jay
played
goes
the
wrong.
Avengers.
Jay goes wrong. I know Jay goes wrong for sure.
I'm actually haven't played that. The
I know the
this
Avengers
first
game.
name. I don't know the last name.
I have to
Is this
find
the
the
big
one.
one?
If I see the first one, I'll remember the second
Oh,
name.
it's the
I,
second.
I
Last
think
name
he
is
got it
French.
now.
There you go. He got it.
There it is.
Hey.
Oh,
Yep.
Snap.
There we go.
it's like
Did he already win
guys,
something?
like-
No, he won an ultimate, right? Or did he win a cheap one?
He won.
Right.
He won a cheap one. Amazon card is what he won the first time, man.
Oh. Couldn't think of her name. Okay. I mean, we'll let this one go.
Monica
This is good.
Rambo. He nailed both. All right.
Monica
He only
Rambeau.
won that. I think he won the Amazon gift card the first time. That was
Yeah, he won that. Yeah.
Yeah, Monica
All right,
Rambeau
J-Lo,
was
you
John
won
Rambo's
a
sister
pretty-
or something.
pretty
I don't
sweet,
know.
all right. So,
some swagger
Uh,
lists.
how many big prizes we got left?
Well, I want to get okay. Let me just let's see here. I want to save the Disney sub for last, and that's my
Okay.
question 13. And then I want Carlo. I want you to give away one of our steel cases.
All right.
Oh, everybody get excited for this.
Wait. I want the next question. So,
Yeah, and you can give away the other steel case, and then I'll close this out.
All right, so let me get back to the questions here.
So we're giving away back-to-back Black Widow steel case DVDs. I think for you to be able to win this, you might have to be in the United States because I don't think I could ship it anywhere outside the U.S. When it comes. So, but yeah, we'll work through that. Just make sure you DM me, and we'll work through all the logistics and all that other stuff. But if you do, and if you are outside the United States and you win, we'll think of something else that we can get you in.
all right. So I think I passed this along. I think PK needs to go ahead and ask a freaking question.
Let's go.
No.
And I just want to throw it out there. Because Carlo, every time I come to you, you always disappoint me with Juggernaut. I don't know what that means, but
Listen, I've been trying to fix this stream the whole time.
What year was Juggernaut
that's what
born?
Juggernaut keeps saying when he keep coming through the wall like he's Kool-Aid Man or
No,
something. I
no,
don't
he's
know
trying to break the wall.
What-
He's not
what-
trying
what
to
did-
fix the wall.
What was Juggernaut's favorite food? What was
You know, I don't
Juggernaut's
even
favorite
think-
sport?
Listen to this. How did he go to the bathroom with his armor on? That's what you know.
Oh.
You could ask that about a lot of the superheroes, man.
But see,
He's
you
Juggernaut.
know,
He figured it out.
all I know is he
I'm
just-
gonna. What about number 13? Has that been asked yet?
Oh, that's
he's saving
I'm
that
doing
for
on the
himself.
D+.
He went ahead
Okay.
and reserved that one.
Number 12.
Oh, that
Nobody-
hasn't been answered. Yeah, go ahead and
It's
answer
all,
that. That's
it's
good.
all on you, buddy.
That 12 has been answered already.
No.
No,
Okay. This one is a little bit of a tough one, guys. So I hope you guys out there are paying attention. You know, Facebook people, you can enter too. You just type in the chat, and we'll see it. Hey, what's up, Livia? So yeah, you have a chance to win too. So I'm gonna ask a question, and here we go.
Winner,
Who?
chicken dinner.
Who said this? The work is done. I won. What I'm about to do, I'm going to enjoy it very, very much.
Ooh.
Answer the chat. Let's see.
It's a nice
For the
one.
Steel case. Jacob,
This is a steel case Blu-ray edition of Black Widow. And who doesn't want that? That is cool.
Jago won it. Jago, you won 3 things already on here, bro.
Yeah, no more playing, Jago. Getting greedy now. So give it to me. Give me all.
Jago, you done, bro? You done?
You're done. You
Yeah.
got you got your
Jeepers.
stuff, man.
Jeepers comes right out there.
Oh my god!
We got it.
All right. Congrats, Jeepers. You the man.
Jeepers.
You know,
He's like,
that
"Man,
is
whatever."
crazy how you knew that right away. Jack, it's crazy.
Oh man, that movie's so
All
fresh
right.
in my head.
All right, so I'm just to let you know, Jago. When I ask my question, you can't type nothing. It is not you or Jeepers. Both of y'all are done.
Wait, Jago won. He won what? 2 small prizes?
No,
No,
one
he-
small,
yeah.
one big. He won the $20 Amazon card and the swag.
Okay.
Yeah, swag.
For Shang-Chi.
Yeah, he done. He cut off.
He's done. Yeah, and after this one, I have the Disney Plus, and then I'll be it.
Yeah. So for me, my question, and let me tell you, this is gonna be rough because I don't even know if Jago can answer. I mean, it might be, it might be a low ball. I don't know, but don't answer it anyway, Jago. Don't do that.
He's probably just gonna give the answer to somebody in the chat.
Don't give it to
But I don't-
Jeepers either. Don't be. Listen, let him look it up himself. All right. So, what is Blade's first and last name?
Ooh.
Last name's gonna be.
That goes
Ooh.
way back. That goes
Wade
way
Johnson.
That's not way back.
And no, it's not Wesley Snipes.
Hey, it could be. It could be Wesley Snipes.
It could be.
It's not Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
It's not. Oh, darn.
And it's not the Twilight guy.
the
Whatever
Twilight
his name
guy.
is.
Edward. Yeah.
Circle Liz and
Look,
answered
look.
yourself.
Look at
Man, talking about
Hey, Jago,
Blade, what
you
do you
gave me.
guys
You
think?
give it to me, right? That's a good question, right?
Dragon, you are eliminated.
So, I got a question talking about Blade. What do you think of the series that came out some time
You
ago?
mean it was good. I liked it. I mean, it
I've
was
been.
sort of, it was on FX, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, it was
Wow. You
good.
mean
It
to
was
tell me
actually
I
pretty
stumped
good.
the
Can
whole
can
chat? I
can
stumped
Yobi
everybody.
answer? Can Yobi
No.
answer? He is.
No,
No.
Yobi won one of
Jeepers
the biggies.
knows.
I think the problem is
We've
there's
already
no one
won.
else.
What is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? Win two steel
Edward
cases? I
Scissorhands
can't
Where's
give
and
him two
like
Mama?
steel cases.
Where's Mama? Mama could answer.
It's
Jeepers
not
already
Big
won.
Mama. It's not Big Mama either.
I think I'm Bazat.
We might have to just say, you know what? We're only gonna give away one steel case because no one's getting the answer.
Yeah, I think we're.
No Jeepers, you can't have two steel cases. No.
I think it's so difficult that people just don't know the answer.
Yobi,
I
win
don't
it
know
for
if they
Grandpa.
don't know
Oh
the
no.
answer. Yobi can won the ultimate. Well,
Yeah.
Yobi can. They won. Yeah, no, they already won.
Yeah, Yobi won one of the big prizes. This is an ultimate prize. This is an ultimate prize.
Well, actually, you know what? Every prize is a big prize on tonight. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, I can't believe the whole chat is stumped, and only like four
Yeah.
people know the answer.
And
That's
nobody can
unreal.
Google. Come on, nobody
Well, I don't know how
Googles.
many people we got viewing right now. I need to check.
16 at the moment.
19.
16,
16.
19. What about Facebook? I haven't looked. We were at 2, then we
Um,
jumped down to 4.
We're at 6 now on Facebook,
Six.
so they're starting
Yeah.
to drop off.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
still. I'm refreshing Facebook comments, but they're only
That's
saying hi. I don't
only
see
saying
any
hi.
answers. Yeah, they're only saying hi. I'm saying hi back, of course. Be polite. But I don't see any answers on Facebook. Come on, guys.
All
Well,
right, we
everyone.
might have to do a countdown and then just be like, okay, we're only gonna give away one steel case, and we'll hold on to the other one for the next.
That's a great idea. Phenomenal.
Yeah,
holiday
Let's do
time.
it. We're gonna rest
Yep.
over the rest of the night.
All right,
Yeah,
let's save it for
later.
holiday time. And it might be a
Yeah.
different steel case. It might be Shang-Chi. It might be Eternals. We don't know. We don't know. All right, we're gonna
And
save
I'm
it.
telling you, Eternals is going to be a great movie, guys.
All
I'm
right,
calling
well,
it
if
right
we're not
now.
gonna give away a prize, at least tell the audience what the answer is.
Go ahead, so
You just want people to know who Blade is.
No, we
They
should
need
save
to
You know
that.
what?
We should save that question because no one's able to answer it.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
You might want
fine,
to bring it back.
fine.
We can save it.
Jago's like, I know it.
Yeah, Eternals. Yeah, Eternals gonna be awesome. Before we get into this last one, let's just talk about the next new movies that are coming out from Marvel. Eternals, right? I think everybody's pretty excited about that. Some people don't know who Eternals are, so it's sort of got that, it's Galaxy of the Guardian sort of all over again, but it's a different sort of way that they're doing it. Awesome director. She's coming off her Academy Award. Now she has a big budget, a Marvel Studios budget to capture some of the. I don't know if people like visuals, but the visuals in the trailers awesome. Like just the visuals alone. So we'll see sort of what they do with the action. They showed some of the action in the last trailer, so I can't wait for that. Then there's Venom. We talked about that a little bit on the show, so that's coming. That's a Sony movie. And then we got Spider-Man: No Way Home. Everybody is excited about
You
that.
skipped over Doctor Strange.
Yeah,
No,
Doctor
I didn't
Strange
skip
in
over that.
multiverse.
Okay.
Doctor Strange is in 22.
Oh, okay.
Just sort of going in order of.
I'm looking at the list as well.
Yeah, yeah. And then you got Doctor Strange. You got calendar year 22. Just in general is going to be huge. You got Doctor Strange, which is going to be like an epic event movie. Multiverse of Madness. Then you got Thor: Love and Thunder, which is going to be another epic event movie with tons of different characters in it. Then you got Black Panther: Wakanda Forever.
Wakanda Forever.
And then you end the year with Marvels, right? That's so next year, just for the movies alone, that is just phenomenal. We're gonna have so much content to talk about as far as like the movies go. And then you got in 23 you got Blade, and then you got Ant-Man, Quantumania,
Did we
and then
say
you got
Thor?
Fantastic Four in 23.
No.
What's that?
And Thor's coming out 22, right?
Yep, Thor's 22. Yep.
I don't know if you guys said that or not. Love and Thunder.
Yeah. That's 22 is gonna be a huge year, right? And then you got all the shows, right? You got what's in 22. You got I think She-Hulk, Moon Knight, Secret Invasion. Ironheart, Iron Wars,
Ant-Man,
Guardians of the Galaxy holiday
That's a
special,
big
and then
one.
they're doing a Groot, I Am Groot show. So that's just ridiculous amount of content, and this is just for that's just for Disney Plus. Just imagine what all the Star Wars stuff they got, man. I mean, it's just oh my gosh, there's a lot.
Yeah. That's, talking about Star Wars, has anyone seen the latest trailer for the new Lego Halloween special that they're gonna do?
Yeah, that was cool.
That was also something very nice. If you haven't seen that, watch the trailer. It's amazing.
Yeah, yeah. So 80% of the time, Marvel movie. Yeah. I mean, we're gonna have enough Marvel content to last us forever. It's gonna be like, you know what? I'm playing video games, and then I'm watching Star Wars and Marvel Studio stuff, and hopefully DC gets some stuff, and then we can watch that stuff too. Right? For me, I don't know. It's just gonna be a lot of great stuff to watch over the next couple of years. Um, yeah. So let's get into this final gift. This is a 1 year Disney Plus sub. So I can't remember if they do stacking or not. I haven't even tried it. So if you already have Disney Plus, you might just have to hold on to the code for later, or give it to a family member if you win. But or try to stack it. But yeah, this is the 1 year Disney Plus sub. So this question it has something to do with video games because we play a lot of video games, and it's something that we posted on our YouTube channel and Twitter and a few other Facebook channels. So you're gonna have to go look for it and watch it. So we posted on our Facebook and Twitter page of it was me that was playing a game and I did something. What game was I playing and what did I do?
Ooh.
Oh, this is a good one because you have to see the channel to know.
Yeah. You gotta
There's
go
like
and you
two
gotta
guys in the
watch
chat
it.
to probably answer that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not gonna be easy.
We posted it on the channel. We posted it on
The
the
Facebook group.
Facebook page.
Yeah.
So
Got a cool thumbnail.
I got some thumbnails for it. I'm not gonna give no hints either because as soon as I say a name or something like that, you're gonna be able to figure out. This is for the Disney Plus sub. I don't, and I think all you have to do is take time to go through. We'll give you some time on this. All you got to do is take time to go through and look and find it, because if you do, that will get you the win for the 1 year Disney Plus sub.
Which is amazing, by the way. With all the stuff that's coming out, I would for sure.
Oh, you listen to us on Spotify? Shout out to Jago. Nice. Yeah, we're on Spotify.
Yeah, Jago's awesome.
On everyone. But I mean, if all you got to do is go look, you could probably find it.
Is it recent?
Yeah.
So repeat the question one more time, Paris, for people that maybe are just tuning in. You don't know.
For the people that are just tuning in, the question is, I posted on our channel on Facebook, on Twitter, and on YouTube, me playing a game, and I did something in the game. What did I do, and what game was I playing? And it's clear. You can clearly see the game in my. Oh yeah, Jago. Yeah, you won. You won, man. You're a
Jago was getting greedy with that T-shirt. Maybe it was like, maybe I should have waited for the Disney Plus for a year. You know.
That's the thing. You jumped in, but hey, you got a chance to win some stuff. So
Yeah, that's exactly what Sir Callan wanted. He wanted that Disney subscription.
yeah. Did he leave? I think he might have left.
No, he
No,
probably
he's
doesn't know
still
the
here.
answer.
He's still
That
here.
can't-
Oh, he's
that's not
looking.
some-
Ah,
That's
he's
not
looking.
something you can Google.
He's lurking.
He's looking.
He's what I see with contestants. So one of the only ones left. Like he just put in the answer and he could win.
Oh, he says, "No, we good. I got Disney Plus."
He's
Yeah,
looking.
but-
He's looking.
You can probably stack it. People are looking. Oh my gosh, this is going to take a bit, but I'm glad you're looking through our videos and pressing play. Now, this wasn't a play on trying to get us more views on our videos. It's just we knew that this would be one of those ones where you would have to actually go and search for a little bit.
Hey, maybe we'll let if this one doesn't play out, nobody gets in the chat, then we'll let those who are watching on the replay. Maybe you guys, whoever first sends in a DM watching this on the replay, will get it. How about that?
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah.
It's a good idea there, Infinite.
Sir
Yes,
Khalid, are
guys
you
go
looking
ahead.
in the? I hope you're looking in the right place
Yeah. Make sure you're looking on the 4GQ TV channel. If you're on Facebook,
YouTube.
on YouTube, it's posted there. If it's on Facebook, I think you got to scroll down a little bit.
Yep.
A lot.
Yeah.
But we do have pictures. We have other shows on there, so you might have to press play on things.
Yeah, how about that?
Or-
First person to get that, because nobody's going to get it. I'm telling you right now. You guys get it later. Send this man a message through DM on Twitter.
Yeah, there you go.
Leon or Carlo, the first one who answers correctly. This one will take some time for people to play through. There's no doubt about it.
Be sure to follow everybody on this channel here.
On
Well,
the
I mean-
panel.
Channel.
There is, real quick, before we get out of here, just to give you a chance. No, the best place to check Sir Khalid would be YouTube. Okay?
Yeah.
And on YouTube, if you look at all videos, it's probably going to be one of the most recent ones. That would be the fastest way to find it.
Jeepers, you already won, bro. Jeepers is trying to win out.
Shout out to Jeepers. He's a nice guy, and I'm glad he got to stop by and listen to us talk and banter back and forth
Thanks,
about
Jeepers.
Marvel.
You're the man, bro.
Jeep is an awesome guy in the community, as well as Jago.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
There's so many people that come into the chat, say hi.
Dragon Wolf was one that won. Awesome community member as well.
Yeah.
Jago's
Always in the
okay.
chat every Thursday night. Jago's all right.
Doom Patrol. I'm just dropping hints. There you are. There you go.
Yeah, man.
Sir Kellen, any luck? Are you close? Do you think you're close to this? I mean, this is a big prize before we get out of here. This is huge. This is huge.
And, he,
It's a one-year
and he's still
sub.
one of the only contenders. He can still win.
This is
You,
huge.
I mean, you are one of the only contenders left that can win. You haven't won tonight.
Oh well. I'm thinking like, what's the most?
Can you just re-ask the question again?
Yeah, just.
Oh,
Oh, sir. Uh-oh. Sir Khalid. What did I do? It's a two-parter. You're halfway there.
And what did he do? That's also part of the question. Yeah.
Yeah. What did I do? Go watch the video.
the video title says it.
The video title.
That's a hint. It's a hint.
Or you can just watch it, and I have a rocket launcher. Let's just say that.
Oh
And-
man, I need to think what I was again. Like I'm watching the video. I'm like, how do you call that again? Like, it's
What
on
did I
the tip
do?
of my
I
tongue.
mean, it's easy. All you gotta say is I did something.
Yeah.
And if you have the volume on, you'll hear what Paris uninstalls Destiny.
Paris, that's not a bad idea.
Uninstalling D2?
Yeah.
Yeah, when D3 comes out.
No.
Oh,
No.
you made 2 kills with rockets. Yeah, that's all they showed. Actually, it was 3. And then I killed someone after. Okay, Sir Khalid, you got it.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. But what I did, I just took out the whole squad. So at the end of the match, you'll see Drift. You hear Drifter say, "Oh, you took out the whole squad," screaming right?
Invasion KO knockout.
Invasion KO. When you take out the whole squad. Yeah. I think I was on a roll that one. I think I had like that day I had like 12 Guardian kills on invasions. Yeah. Okay. Congrats, Sir Khalid. Reach out to us so we can get you your Disney Plus sub and the other item you won. Um, yeah, I think that's it, everyone. I think we're out of
Out of
well, we're
prize.
not out of gifts, but yeah,
Awesome
we're
gifts
good.
tonight. Awesome, Paris. Awesome.
This was an awesome show as well.
Absolutely.
Like
Yeah.
awesome topics.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Can't thank you guys enough for being here, and thanks to PK for taking over while I was trying to fix the stream. Yeah, that took a bit to fix.
Yeah, as soon as we jumped on, man, I was able to share. We got up to our views are pretty good. So yeah, awesome. You want to close this out, Carlo?
Yeah. Well, first of all, I want to thank everybody for coming out here. I do hear a little bit of feedback now. I'm not sure where it's from, but so yeah, thank you. We're gonna be doing more giveaways. We got an MCU show after show coming up. More trailer reactions. We're gonna keep the content coming. We're gonna keep it flowing. And Facebook is growing. If you haven't followed us there, please do so. The group is getting large. On the follows, we're about a little over 12,000 on the Facebook page, and then the Marvel Cinematic Universe is about 545K. And I want to thank Josh, aka Infinite, who is part of 4GQTV and Richard Renegades. Dion, aka PK, who's 4GQTV and GRG, Dragon's Den. Want to thank Gregory, aka Flamish Show and 4GQTV. Paul, who is on many shows I can't even name. Some are British in title. And now we're getting people in from Trovo, Max Gamer 72. Hey, what's up, man? Man, you gotta catch us live next time, bro. We gave out a lot, and I hope to see you in the future. But thanks for dropping by for sure. And then we have the amazing Paris, administrator of Marvel Cinematic Facebook group, the official one. Don't follow those unofficial ones. Make sure it's the official one. And he's also starting a Star Wars one as well. So I want to thank everybody for being here and Paris for all the great giveaways. This credit to him. And next giveaway stream, I think I'll be able to make it even a little bit larger. So be excited for that because we still also got one steel case to give away in the future. So.
Yeah, that, and then I just want to before because I just want to say one more thing. We next week is going to be a huge week, so tune in to shows and stuff like that. Got something from Marvel Studios coming, so the show is going to be lit.
Awesome. Well, also for everybody that's watching us now, I want to do a huge shout out. Thank you to everybody in the chat. Also, our friend over at NLG is streaming Stinger, so go check him out. And I want to say good night to everybody, and thank you for coming out.
Night all.
Yeah,
Stay up.
Hey.